backyard. I don't have bodies buried in my backyard, and it's not just because my backyard is mostly concrete. Anyway, this for you. Did you get that? I hope that made sense. That is the logic that I am looking that I am looking at. Wow, just went straight in on the Australian there. The enjoyment counteracted the fact that my brain was just like, this is going, there's a lot, there's a lot, there's a lot, there's a lot. I'm not having a stroke, I promise. I spent a lot of my life as a people pleaser. This is very much not how you please a person. Unless they're into that. But that's a different kind of people pleaser. And there's been a great reduction in the chlamydia aspect of the koala population. So hooray for koalas and their reduced STDs. I don't generally say that, you know, resolving things with violence is necessarily a good thing, but sometimes you just gotta hit a guy in the nuts. Who up boozling their beam? Well, maybe after stream. You guys can do it as much as you want. It's just, you know, I got a stream and apparently TOS frowns upon that. Licorice or burnt rubber, neither of which are overly. Hello, hello, welcome in. There will be music. For some reason, it is not working. We are going to sort that out though. And oh, look, I've forgotten to turn my chat on. That is also so very, very clever of me. Let me just get like everything working as opposed to, you know, not as seems to be the case. So I'm doing so well. I thought I was on top of everything. Evidently, I wasn't. I can see everything that's happening in chat. That's the main thing. So let's. How's everybody doing? Welcome in. Also, thank you, King, for the resub. I think that is the. I didn't realize I'd been going for a month. That is actually pretty cool. So thank you for the resub on that one. I'm just trying to get my. App working. It was working earlier, I promise. It just likes to be funny sometimes. So okay. I'm just being not super thrilled that this has not started off well. Okay, can we get something working? That'd be just fucking amazing, wouldn't it? My music was working earlier, I promise. I did a check before I went live. It was working. Now it's being a pain. So let me just reset that page and hopefully that'll help. And then I'll focus on getting the chat working because evidently, you know, I can never start 100% these days, can I? That's all right. That is a very apt use of that emote right now, because that is kind of how I'm feeling right now. So once we get this music working, then that'll be good. And I don't know why the app that I need, so chat seems to be working from like a Twitch side of things, but I normally have something going on along this side as well. So there's something on screen. So if I can get any of that working, okay, we have music now. Fantastic. I did not ruin it completely. So one problem down and one to go, or at least one that I can remember to go. Let me just pin that one. So yeah, how's everybody doing? Yeah, you're saying connecting. That's not supposed to say connecting. It is legitimately supposed to be showing like actual chat. and for some reason the app that I use to run that, for some reason it's just not working. Chat is saying connecting. So what I'm gonna do, just for the moment, because it's bugging me that it says connecting, I'm gonna turn that off until I can. I'm gonna keep talking, and while I'm talking, I'm going to try and figure out what exactly has happened to my stream app, because my stream app is not going through Stream Elements, which is lucky, because I've heard that recently apparently Stream Elements is going through some shit, and so several of the things that I use it for may no longer be working for much longer. I just may need to redo a couple of things. Okay, I didn't realize this song that I had like a full-on music video story to it. So anyway, but yeah, so I don't have too much, luckily, with Stream Elements. It's largely just my chat, like the little notifications that you get down here when someone follows and so on. That's Stream Elements. That's the main thing I use Stream Elements for, realistically. There's some stuff, in fact, I would like Stream Elements to not do. I just don't know how to turn it off. Stream Elements be like, exactly. Yeah, I only recently found out that it was like, oh yeah, there's a possibility if we don't get bored out, we're gonna just shut everything down. And I'm like, cool. That would have been good to know when I started streaming, that was not going to last. So that's on me for not doing my research. I'm back. Yes, I am back. Welcome back, Lizzie. Also, hello. I'm fixing some things behind the scenes I'm fixing some things behind the scenes as I talk, because some of the things that I've got going for the stream are working. The music wasn't at first, now it is. Also, dog. She's been sitting on my lap the entire time, and you never knew. She's actually been surprisingly chill for the first 5 minutes of stream. So we'll see how long that lasts before she starts biting me. Because generally, once she wakes up, she gets bored if I don't pay enough attention. And now she is sitting directly in front of my keyboard, which makes it very hard for me to do, well, basically anything when it comes to the behind-the-scenes stuff that I was just referring to. Because I'm really trying to remember what the name of my chatbot was, because it's okay. No, that is what it was called. Okay. Not entirely sure why I couldn't see it there, but let me just see if I've... Some things it's being weird about, and I don't love that. Streaming be like, because it just does not... It's a play... Well, the way that she zooms around, she very much could be sometimes. I'm surprised. It's actually one of the reasons why I sometimes I call her Monkey, because when she was a kitten, she was just I would just find her in all of these high off the ground places, and I'm just like, how did you even get there? Because I was like, there is no way to parkour into that spot. How did you get into that level? Eye tracking? Well, there will be. It's not on yet, just because I've only currently got the demo mode, and that demo mode is only good for, well, now that I've set it up, about 2.5 hours. So I will be turning it on when I play the game. And yeah, so we'll be seeing just how much attention I'm actually paying to the game at any given time, and what I may or may not be looking at. I did also put in a new mod for it. It was meant to give them more realistic faces, because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna chuck in a graphical mod or two, because most of my other things are like just general gameplay stuff, and I was trying to make it with the graphic mods, and I put it in. The guys' faces, they look fine. They look like suitably rugged warrior faces. The women's faces, however, they seem to be varying between either airbrushed supermodel face, or hag. Just depending on the age group. There's very little middle ground on that. So I'm curious as to what their version of realism is for this particular mod. I've got it, but it's I've got the mod, so I've loaded it enough to see that it works, but I'm not entirely sure why it does what it does. Hag super. Well, I mean, I might come across some like that potentially. Apparently, and anyone with like even remotely elvish features just turns into a full pointed chin with this particular mod. So again, realism. So yeah, no idea why I did that. But it was yeah, so it's if it works, that is going to be the next question. If it ruins the game, it shouldn't. It's a graphical mod. But so we'll see how it goes on that one. So, but I've got it, and so that one it was there are some other mods that potentially would be more entertaining with a with an eye catch, with an eye tracking thing. However, no, some of those aren't super stream safe. So I'm probably not going to be using that one. So, but yeah, I've added a graphical mod just to see how it goes, and yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes with that one. So it's oh well, hello Sam, welcome back. You got the 5 stream streak there. That's pretty cool. Getting some streaks going here, and I'm going. Apparently, I've been here for a month because I just had King do a 2-month resub, and that was very surprising. And I have no idea what has happened to my stream chat app. So yeah, we may potentially just have a no chat in the corner thing, unless I can figure out why my stream bot is. It's a great week for stream bots, it would seem. So we'll see how we go with that one. It's a pain in the butt because we'll figure it out. But yes, also as you can see, we do have the song request going. I've got got a few in there already, but feel free to add some more if you like. And eventually we will play a game. Have zero, but thank you. Well, Sam, I'd have to see it to verify. Not that, just saying. But yes, so we have this chat thing is really annoying. There was one thing it did actually slip my mind before I started stream. The music thing didn't slip my mind. It just stopped working for some reason. Because it was working and then it wasn't. So. I'll figure it out. It's a pain that I hate it when it works and then it doesn't, and then it makes me look like a fool, a damn fool. Because I am not a fool, and I will not be made a fool of by some clanker. So, yes. In the meantime, whilst I try and figure out what the hell is going on with my chatbot, I do have a couple of. I had a couple of follows between streams, and I have. Is it just refusing requests? It shouldn't be. As in, like the music thing, it shouldn't be for refusing requests. Because this song that's playing right now is a request, so it shouldn't be refusing requests. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, so no, it's the chat bot. It's for some reason the app that I was using for it is not showing up. Yeah, no, the music bot's fine. It was being weird because it was loading when I tested it before stream, and then it stopped loading when I wanted it to work on stream, and now it's working again. But for some reason the chat bot that I had it's disappeared. Is that Xanadu? It is. It's by the same person as that did Xanadu. This one is, I believe it's called My Beat Goes. I think. Let me just. We can find that out actually. So let me just jump into the music bot. If it. Oh God. Okay. It's not showing things at all. That is not helpful. Okay. I am just. It has been a wonder today. Let's. Okay, why are you doing that? There we go. It's being weird. This is what I'm looking at. This is normally where I would see a music video that gives me a name. So it's, yeah, technology is not my friend today, which is weird because usually it is. But it's a great morning for me, for technology. Well, at the very least, I've got music working. So we count the little wins. Really hoping that the eye track is going to work at this rate, because it was working when I tested it last night. But given how everything else that I've got on my stream is working this morning, I don't love my odds. But it's in the title of my stream, so did notice that same thing happening with Redstone. Oh, okay, that's interesting. There was an update that Moobot did recently. I'm wondering if that's got something to do with it, potentially. So, like, the music is working. It's just for some reason I see no video clips or names or titles or anything fun like that. So, that's... Oh, I love this. I'm trying to be professional here, people. Trying to be professional, and the computers are making me look bad. I haven't even been complaining about them recently. Until now. Now I think it's justified that I'm complaining about them. That I wasn't complaining before. So, okay, I just had a flash of a music video. And then it just disappeared. So that was weird. But what are you trying to load there? Oh, I know it doesn't make... Oh, okay, I don't know. I don't remember what I set that one for. I thought I set it to accept, like, all the variable things. So... But, yeah, it's been a morning for technology, it would seem. And I woke up 2 hours ago. So, I'm still kind of waking up. It seems the computers are also kind of waking up. So how's everybody been? Hopefully everyone is slightly more alert than I am at the moment, because that could be interesting if not. So, oh, and now we're getting a visit. And where's she gone? Okay, she's just on my lap again. She's feeling very lap friendly today. We'll see how long that lasts again before she starts biting me. I just killed the laptop. I'm very sorry about that. I'm hoping that if at this rate, I'm really hoping that it's not going to do that to my computer. It's oh, you're heading off, Lizzie. That's all good. Go get some rest. Thank you for popping in nonetheless. I appreciate that. But yes, get some rest, and I will see you hopefully next time. But yes, hopefully when my tech is working a little better. It's really annoying because generally speaking, tech loves me. I can usually make tech work without even knowing what I'm doing with it half the time. But apparently today, does that song is marked since it's a hell? I mean, I don't know if that should, because I think, like, technically this song is marked as explicit as well, so that's weird. It's a funny little system, that one. Every week I find something new that I need to fix up after stream. I might need to have a look at that one after this stream, because the last stream I had to fix up something because it was doing weird things to when people used, like, exclamation points, and it didn't appreciate that. So I fixed that, or at least I should have. That should be fixed now. Let's hang on. Cause I'm just putting a bunch of ellipses in this one. it likes those now, so I don't actually know why. I had a look, and when I went through the filter, because that was going through Nightbot, which I don't really even use. Apparently, when I went into Nightbot, that was literally the only thing it was doing, was that one spam filter. So I turned that off because that was kind of redundant. And it was slowing things down more than it was helping. So it's not super helpful when it's slowing down the chat. So we have now fixed that. Now I might need to have a look at Moobot later to figure out why it's Nightbot. Yeah, I think Nightbot might just be here for the look at this point because it's not doing anything now. The one thing it was good for, and I turned it off. Well, just that spam filter. I'm pretty sure some of my other bots have got other spam filters in place, but it was a very weirdly specific spam filter, that Nightbot one. So that one was just weird that it was popping up, that it was like blocking people from getting into, like, someone couldn't be emphatic about something in chat because otherwise the spam filter would go, no, you're not allowed to do that. That's naughty. That's not allowed. And oh yes, as you can see, I've added this down on the bottom there. So it's a little thing because it was because of this thing that I've got on this top bit here. We had a few wheel spins in the last stream, and due to a sudden burst of generosity through last week's stream, including this one being from some bits from Wolfspawn, I may have inadvertently got myself into a bit of a workout session, but I'm not actually physically capable of doing 120 push-ups at once. So what I thought I'd do was I'd break it up so it'd be like a more long-term goal. The smaller goals, I can knock them out of the way relatively easily, but I was like, that's a few more than I'm capable of at once. So I was just like, okay, just so I don't forget that I still have to finish those, because I will be honoring that. That's the point of the wheel. But I just can't always guarantee I'll get them done at once, especially when it's like that many push-ups. If it was that spin but with planking, it would probably be fine because my core strength is actually not terrible. So play some Nautica and do a push-up every time. See a fish, I would be dead. Like I would be collapsed about half an hour into stream, most likely, possibly even faster. Especially if you're counting those little schools of fish. Alright. It's still bugging me that I can't find this. It's one thing that I don't love about, I think this is Windows 11, and the start menu is just really weirdly annoying. So it's habit, and it's just not. Just trying to see if I can find anything that links up to my old stream bot. The one that gives me the chat, because like I don't need the chat on the screen per se, but I like having chat on the screen. It's nice. Just get through the remaining ones. Oh, fair enough. Yeah. So we've it's yeah, exactly. It's kind of, it's part of the aesthetic for it. And it's bugging me that I can't find this app, because I definitely have the app. I don't think my computer is allowed to just delete apps like that. Okay, let me just. Okay, what are you doing, computer? Just being weird. Oh, thank you, Willspawn. That's another wheel spin. But this one will probably not be quite so. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, the cat just launched herself and knocked over one of my lights. Brilliant. So I suppose I should probably catch up on some of these redeems. So we had 2 follows between now and last stream from. Hold on, where's my event manager? Because that part of OBS is still broken, and I think that's because it's Stream Elements, and the Stream Elements, like I said, is on its way out apparently. So this one is for PMS Jordan, who followed me yesterday. cat, stop it. I gotta spin that. See if you, yeah, there is a few names there I recognize, which is nice. And okay, first spin we have Top Banana or Wet Dog. I don't actually think I have any more of that one left, so I'm gonna have to spin that one again. So this, oh god, this is promising start for the stream. It's a continuingly promising start. It's the black bean, which I've been very emphatic in my opinion of the black bean in the past. It's either licorice or burnt rubber, which is it's why it's a good thing I've got a drink nearby. So, okay, let's get this over with, shall we? So, PMS Jordan, you may potentially have gotten the worst bean. So, okay. Oh, thank God. It's licorice. Oh, thank God. I don't think I've ever been this happy to have licorice before. Okay. So, PMS Jordan, I don't know if you're in chat at the moment, but if you are, you got a not terrible bean. Congratulations. And then this one we have for Dion, which is, wow, I'm getting all the hits today. This one is either pomegranate or old bandage. So that's my two least favorite beans in one go. All right, now which one is this? It's like the pinkish one, I think. Ugh. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh my god, it's pomegranate. Oh. Oh, that is... I've never been so happy to get the good beans. Last stream, it was just a string. I got 2 good beans to start the stream, and then every single bean after that was the bad one. It was an amazing start to the stream yesterday. Thank God. Okay, Dion, you got pomegranate. That is actually a really nice bean. So that's the 2 follows that we just had. Oh, I'm still so relieved. Oh my God, you have no idea. So let's have a look. I need to go to the right wheel because I am currently, the last wheel that I had was the multi-wheel, and I need to not have the multi-wheel. Also, if the music is too loud at any point, let me know. I will lower it a little bit for you. So that is this one. Oh, I almost deleted that wheel. That could have gone badly. So, okay. Oh, actually, I just realized you can't see the wheel. Kind of defeats the purpose. You need proof. So this one, this is the single sub wheel. So this is for King's resub. And so that'll be, yeah, I don't know why it's doing that thing where it's just like holding on to the image. But anyway, thank you, Sam, for the bits. That you didn't have to do that, but that's very generous. Thank you for that. So we've got King's sub or King's resub wheel. Then we've got the multi-spin wheel for Wolfspawn's gift subs, and then a multi-spin for Sam's bits. I just have to figure that one out. Oh, fair enough. Trying to get the trying to get the hype chest. That's fair. Alrighty. So let's give this a spin. See what we've got on this one. Whether we get exercise or something else, we will soon find out. Well, which one? Oh, leg lifts. Okay, that's not terrible. Leg lifts are tolerable. I can do those. That's nothing too crazy. So, for those who are new here, this that I got up here, that is for the wheels. That is the wheels that I just did then. I have a single wheel and a multi-wheel. There is a lot of exercises on those wheels, as well as various things that are not exercises. Sometimes it's punishments for me, such as the beans, and sometimes it's treats for you, like free redeems and that sort of thing. And I have forgotten which one. Oh, that's right. I was going to say I forgot what it was, but it's literally still on my second screen. So I shouldn't have run out of that one anytime soon. So we'll quickly just sort that one through, and then we've got the 2 multi-sub wheels, I think. So, alrighty. Just realized you can't see me on the floor. So, oh, sorry. I was a little bit exuberant with the, putting in of my chair. Alrighty. So this is a pretty simple one, relatively. Oh, I don't know if you can still, you kind of can. My chair's kind of in the way. I apologize for that. So this is the 10 leg lifts, so I've got a bit of this going on. Oh, I just realized the chat is still trying to connect on this screen. My apologies. I still haven't figured out why my app is gone. It's very weird and annoying. And I lost track of what I'm up to. I'm pretty sure that was 10. So, just kicking chat, basically. So, okay. I might just need to potentially, where's my chat gone? I'm gonna, as much as I really want chat to be working, it may just be a Twitch chat only one for this one. Apologies, any VOD watchers, because it is not happening today. Now, thank you. I haven't worn this one in a while, but it's too cold to be wearing anything less at the moment because I'm heading into winter now. But I also still wanted to do this. I've got, actually, if I have to duck out of the stream for a second, I may be getting some mail today, which, if I'm lucky, contains a top that I bought online recently, and I won't be able to wear it this stream because it would basically require me changing out of all of this, and that's going to take me a minute. So it'll be a next stream thing. So next stream, I'm thinking I might actually play some Sims. Because I've got some reason, I've got my reasons for that. I've got an idea for a potential video, and I figure it could work just as well if I did it on stream as well. And I think if I do it on The Sims, that could be a good little option. Clothes change shape. Well, I mean, I could, but you wouldn't really be able to see much of it because most of the rest of the stream would be when I'm playing Skyrim. So. Probably, I think Twitch is a bit funny about people changing on stream sometimes. Well, to the level that I would need to get changed anyway. So, because like I said, if I was just changing, like, the jumper, for example, that's fine. Because technically the sports bra is still allowed. As long as the rest of the outfit is appropriate, and it is. But, yeah, the top that I got would require me to take off more than that, and Twitch kind of frowns upon that when you're any manner of feminine presenting. So I won't be doing that. At least not with this particular outfit. Maybe later. Oh, I've got a hype chest. What is my hype chest? Oh, I actually don't mind that one. That's actually kind of cool. Thank you for contributing to the hype chest. So we got the multi-spin wheels. Got those ones. I'm still annoyed that chat is not working, and I'm going to be having some words with my computer later off stream that may or may not be stream friendly words. Twitch is not a huge fan of threats, and I will be threatening my computer. So for this one, we have, I just realized again, you can't see it. So this is the multi-sub wheel. Oh, you didn't get the fish? Oh, that is disappointing. Actually, I'm pretty sure I had that fish because I think it was watching Crow's stream that one actually popped up for me. I was surprised because I was like, oh, I did not realize I was getting drops off that. So I'm going to have a quick look because I don't actually know what that one is called, but that's Anyway, that must have been. Yes, must have been from that one. So we have in this one, this is the multi-sub wheel for Wolfspawn's 5 gift subs. Okay, so with this one, it's like it's an unofficial thing for me. So I will just be putting it out there as well for any non-workout things. If it applies to people in chat, the spinner is allowed to respin, except if it's a workout one, because that's technically my thing. But if it's a redeem, you can do that. So, Wolfspawn, this one is your spin. Would you like this one, or would you like a respin? I'm just trying to remember, because I have a thing in my head for when this one pops up. I just trying to remember it, because my memory is a sieve. So, we'll see how that works. So, that is for this particular one. Like I said, I'm just trying to remember what my I have like a variation of like an internal script for this one. So let me just go with this bin. Fair enough. Okie dokie. So let me just get into this screen. Actually, you know what? Let's go into this screen. Let me just so there is a reason why this particular redeem is generally on the slightly higher cost end, just as an FYI. It is going to be interesting because this is the first time I've actually done this one. No, second time I've ever done this one. I've thought of ads are coming. Okay, that's all good. I'm pretty sure that most of the people here at the moment, or at the very least Wolfspawn, who this is for, is subscribed. So that's probably fine. Let me just get the script in my head again on this one. I've done it twice before. Okay. I think I only just kind of recently thought, because this one has been a work in progress. So I'd also have the clicker as well, because that is, I'm debating whether to keep the clicker as part of it or just because this is an ASMR redeem. So for anyone who is not a fan of ASMR, maybe just mute me for a second. I'm just trying to remember what my script is. Let me just bring this a little bit closer. So it's wow, that zoom is very zoomed in. Yes, so we have, I think because I have a noise gate and it doesn't like the clicker, so I think if I do it far enough away, it should still hear it. Okay. You're such a good chatter, Wolfspawn. Thank you so much for those gift subs. That was very cool and sexy of you. And that is what I think the that redeem is going to be. Is that VE? It is VE Cosmetics, if that is what you were referring to. So I've kind of got an idea as to what that redeem to be, and that is kind of what that redeem now is. I think that's how I want it to work now. I don't currently have that one, but I'm sure if you pop into Raven's stream, into her off stream, and just randomly pop that in there, I'm sure she'll get a laugh if she's doing stuff. It's I wonder how she'd feel about me copying her command for that one. Because it benefits me in no way, but it would be really funny. So I'm legitimately tempted to add those ones. Like I said, it benefits me in no way, but it is funny. And yes, if someone is interested in either the Gamersups or the VE Cosmetics, there is someone who has a a code that allows you to get them slightly cheaper. So, yeah. Thank you, Kingbot. Yes. Thank you, Kingbot. So that was the good chat redeem for Wolfspawn. So just in case anyone was wondering what the good chat redeem in the channel points is under, so that is a channel point redeem, but you can also get it on the multi-sub wheel. So it benefits, yeah, so that one, it benefits Raven. So someone gets something out of it. So let's have a look at this one. Back into this wheel, where we have, this one is for Sam, and this will be a 4 spin for the bits. So, what song is this? I like it, whatever it is. You can go raids if you really want to, yeah. Most likely. I don't actually remember what the channel point list for that one is at the moment. Also, thank you, Wolfspawn, for the check-in. As that's another one of those ones where it's like, I would really love it if I had a little chat thing up here to tell me all of these things, so I didn't have to keep looking at my phone. Because when I've got the wheel open, I can't see chat on my screen. It kind of blocks it. So, also, I don't know if you can see, but we have the cat. She is abusing said microphone right now. So, okay, are you going to be annoying and weird now? Hey, you're going to be annoying and weird? Saving all the points for promo? That's probably a good idea. Probably hold off on that until I can figure out what the fuck is going on with my chat. Like my chat window. The one that would normally sit here that for some reason doesn't want to load right now. So, yes, if you do want furry time, hold on to that one. Because that will happen eventually once I can find what happened to the app. The app literally, like, when I've searched for it in my menu and it's literally not showing up, and I was like, I've literally used this for the last few weeks. It's definitely there, computer. I have not deleted it. Alrighty, so let's have a little look see. So, okay. Just gonna get onto the right screen. Let me try this. So this is for Sam. Sam's 4 spin wheel thing. What do we? Oh, I can't actually see it. Alrighty, we have marbles. So, Sam, this one's up to you because this is your spin. So as was mentioned in the previous stream, the marbles one, it's a session. Well, it's a game of the marbles on stream, and the winner gets VIP for a month. So Sam, you are currently already VIP for a month, so it's up to you as to whether you would like to do marbles or do a respin. So, so yeah, it's up to you on that one. So. But that is your prize for this one. I can't remember if this is my playlist or if this is someone that's added. Well, Sam is, but that's because we had a wheel spin last week and we had a session with marbles, and so Sam actually won that session of marbles. So Sam is VIP for a month. It's one of those ones where it's like, it doesn't really get you anything, but it does get you that little badge for a month. So speaking of which, I need to make a note somewhere to know when that month finishes. So it's yeah, so Sam, would you like to do marbles, or if not, would you like me to do a respin? Because I can do either one. That's fine. You get to look really pretty in chat. You always look pretty in chat, Sam, but now you have a badge. Go the marbles, okie dokie. Let's do that. We can do that. Or true, yes, I could add another month to Sam's VIP if he wins. If they win. Sorry, sorry, Sam, what are your pronouns? I don't want to call you the wrong. I don't want to refer to you the wrong way. So where did I put marbles? There it is. So let's load up some mobs. Get that going there. Okay, it's gonna take a second to load up because it's fun like that. It's got to load up Steam first. They them's best, but don't forget. Okay, cool. I will keep that in mind for next time. Oh, you can't see it again. It's doing that thing. So the fun thing about OBS is that it doesn't always like loading up the windows for things. So I have to sometimes just manually set it to capture. So now that I'm doing this, I will probably have to set it to capture the other one. So let's try this. Hopefully it'll load up in a second. Because it's been... At least this particular issue I am aware of. Okay, Marbles is taking a really long time to load for some reason. What are you doing, Marbles? Okay, it's being weird, and I apologize for that. Oh yes, I forgot there was that mobile extension, which it probably would be working if my chat window was working. Okay, this is being annoying. What are you doing? And my cat is biting my hand. She does not like me being on the computer. Okay, I really want to get this loading for you guys. Because we got some marbles. We got a session of marbles to do here, people. And, you know, I want to get it done. Because I do also enjoy the marbles. I may not be potentially able to enter this one because I may need my keyboard potentially for that. It's okay. That's annoying. It really doesn't like it for some reason. It worked last week. Capture any full screen application. Let's try that. I don't love that one because that menu is a bit iffy. I could enter from the phone. That is true. Oh, come on. Okay, there is actually a screen. Like, there is actually stuff happening on my screen right now, but it appears to be frozen. Hold up. I'm going to have to bust out the task manager on this one because I think it's actually frozen. Streamer's balls won't load. That is the story of my life. So it's the... Marbles, what are you doing? Can we... I need to reset Marbles. Can we end that? Thank you. Alrighty, let's try this again. And hopefully we'll have an actual... Yeah, OBS is allegedly a functioning application. So I will believe that when I see it. Okay, can you see this yet? No, you can't. Brilliant. Okay, I'm just... Will it get past the loading screen? Because if it doesn't get past the loading screen, I may have to hold off on marbles for now. I apologize if that is the case, because like I said, I want to play marbles. It's just, for some reason, it's just struggling to load it today. It's not loving it. So it's like looking straight into Jimmy. Yeah, it's a bit that way. My cat is staring at my second screen, and I'm trying to figure out why. Okay, what is going on here? Okay, I don't know if this is going to work. I may just need to make a note that you are owed a session of marbles, because for some reason it's not loading a damn thing. So is it on any other ones? No, that is the only window. It really does feel like that right now. It really does feel appropriate. 100%. So it's, oh, for God's sake, Marbles, what are you doing? Okay. So Marbles is using memory, but not actually loading anything. So that is amazing. So I apologize. I may just need to make a mental note on that one. Oh, you saw it pop up. Okay, that is promising. I did not get that. At least I didn't see it on my screen. I'll try it one more time. I've just got it set to capture any full screen application, so hopefully that will help. Really hoping that will help. Okay. Might have to do with the issues plaguing me at the moment. It really could at the moment. Today just doesn't seem to be a day that technology likes me, which is weird because technology always likes me. So it's just respawn. Okie dokie. I might do that because this is being problematic. And I try to be many things, but problematic is not one of them. Okay, it's being a pain. It might just be one of those ones where it's technically working, but not actually. Okay. Alrighty, so. So we'll see how we go with that one. Marble stream later, maybe. It's one of those, because that's the thing, like, I'm trying to think of something, because, like, granted, this is a long way away. Why is this still open? Oh, yeah, because I need to get this set to a different one. That one. There we go. Well, we'll see how we go as to whether I do the impossible run. Because in that case, if I do that, there are no winners. No VIPs from that run. Because given that I'm pretty sure that the elimination rate for that is like 99.5% elimination. I don't love your odds of it. So I don't also know if my computer could handle the amount of bots I would need to run it to have any chance of winning it. So I was actually thinking of doing like not necessarily like a reward run, but in the future of doing like marbles runs. Like I do also have Jackbox. I could do like Jackbox games as well for a stream. I could do like a community thing potentially. I would have to be very specific with the Jackbox ones because that is very easy to troll in the wrong games. I've seen that in other streamers, and I know that there are certain games that are just going to cause trouble. So, but that is an option as well. And so, oh yes, we're back to this one. We're doing a respin because Marbles is being a little bitch about it. Let's give this a go. Oh, we got more side lifts. Alrighty, so in this case, because this is an exercise one, I will be doing it to the point that it needs to, that it will at the very least be hitting the minimum of a single sub, because the minimum in the single sub is 10. And this one's a 4 sub times 2, so that'll get an 8. So that'll actually be less than a single sub. So I'll do it. I do these ones as if they're like a minimum of 10. So we'll do this one, and I'll do it from the other direction just so I'm not working one side entirely. So where is it? This one. Hi. So I forget which angle I was on. I think I was doing that angle before. So, all right. You guys can actually you can see better if I do. No, you can't see better if I do it that way. So let me just. This chair is occasionally problematic, so we'll do that one. So we got 10. Oh no, this is side lifts. For some reason I thought this was leg lifts. So that's a different one. I think I could be confusing myself. That is very easy to do. So, side lifts. If I am thinking of the right one, which is very possible that I am not, is this always so well behaved? Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. Try not to get me cancelled, please. I would appreciate that. Gonna join in on those? Fair enough. So we've got, in this case, I don't know if this is the same one as the one I did before, but leg lifts is obviously like that one. But side lifts, I think, is actually this one. So I've got 10 of these. So 7, 8, 9, 10. But oh, I love this song. I forgot I put this song on the list. Whew. That actually warmed me up a little bit there. So gonna join in as well. Okie dokie. Glad I could help. I'm aware that it is quite late in the evening for many of you. So it's don't overwork yourself too late in the evening. So we don't want people making themselves unwell from over-exercising. Oh, actually, I suppose while I'm at it, I do have these. It's probably easier to point it from that direction. So I'll knock a couple of them out of the way as well. So we get a little bit more. So back to the room view. Alright, so we'll see how many I go for. Oh, you guys can't actually see a damn thing. Ah, that's fine. I saw my chat move and I just wasn't sure what it was for. So, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah. I'm a red streamer now, apparently. Starting international 2-week trip in 2 days, I can't risk doing that. That's fair. That is very true, actually. Yes, I forgot you had your big trip coming up. It's very exciting. I made that look too easy. Oh, good, because my face is going red, and it's push-ups are not like they exhaust me very quickly compared to a lot of the other ones. Because as you can see, like I've always focused on like my core. Even from when I was young, I kind of to the neglect of basically every other muscle. I got lazy for a while, but I've gotten back into the habit of it. But it's, yeah, push-ups have never been my strong suit. I don't actually, if I wasn't doing it on stream, I could potentially go further, but because I've still got to maintain, you know, some level of presentability, I kind of don't want to overexert myself too early for it, because otherwise all of this disappears. All of this just gets sweated off. And that might be for like a later stream, for example. And because like I like my birthday's in September, so I'm thinking of maybe doing some kind of not subathon, but just like special stream for it. I don't exactly know what I'm doing. That thought only literally occurred to me yesterday. So come down for TwitchCon and whatever. Yeah, no, it sounds like a lot of fun. If it was in my budget, I would probably go to TwitchCon myself because it seems like a lot of fun. I would have gone. I would go, but it is also it's like at least a 24-hour flight for me if I'm lucky. On average, it's closer to 30 because there's a little layover time in the middle there, and yeah, it's that cost adds up quick. I've got some time to think about it. I do have some time to think about that stream, so I haven't really thought of what specifically, but yeah, I kind of want to do something, but I don't know what exactly. I've got some cosplay ideas as well that I want to do. I just need to either work out more or buy some outfits. Because I've got one outfit which I have the outfit, I just need to work out a little bit more. And I've got a couple which I could do, I just need the outfits, but I don't have them yet. So we'll see how we go with that one. I procrastinate a lot. And at the moment, I'm also waiting to get some, trying some upgrades, some other upgrades for my stream, but I'm waiting for them to arrive. So we'll see if they work, because again, my computer is old, so it's not always the best at doing what I want it to do when it comes to upgrades. So we'll see how we go with that one, because I do have a DSLR camera. I bought it a year or two ago for various reasons. And so for proof, here is a random lens that I have sitting on my desk for some reason. And I could connect it to my computer. I think I tried it once, but it was giving me like a slideshow for it. But I'm buying a cam link for it, and I'm hoping that with the cam link and a good dummy battery, I can potentially get that hooked up to the stream. It's not like a requirement, because the stream works well as it is at the moment, but it's one of those ones where like I have an option, and if I can, as long as it doesn't like completely kill my processor, then I would like to, upgrade it potentially. So we'll see how the technology goes on that one. And yeah, so don't hate that last 1 minute left on the drive. Yeah, it's I have a washing machine, for example, that's very similar to that. It's got a timer on it, and I'll look at one thing, for example. I'll look at it 1 minute and it'll say 20 minutes. And then I'll feel like I'll come back to it half an hour later and there's still 10 minutes left. Or like alternatively, I'll see that it was doing like 10. There's like an hour and a half left on it, and it's done in a minute. But to be fair, for me in that case, that's also because I get too engrossed in whatever I'm working on. So I tend to forget that it's going on. It is related to Dutch, debating it, take it old school for DSLR on the trip. Oh, the film one? That could be pretty cool, actually. I do know that could be a little bit trickier to get them developed, because it is like less common now around. I mean, it might be more common in Europe. I don't know. It's not common here, because I've got a friend who does use a film DSLR, and he has to go through like a special person to get them developed. So like my one is just, I think it's a mirrorless DSLR one. So it's I've used it to film some long form content before, and obviously photo shoots and that sort of thing, because I like taking photos. It's fun. So I have that, and it's probably in fact overkill for a stream. So it's whether I can make it work without killing the frame rate. It should be clear crystal like quality when it comes through. It's just a matter of whether my processor can handle that. Used to be able to do myself father work for coding. Oh, that's pretty cool. That definitely helps though. That gives you a bit of a leg up in terms of having that skill set. So it's might just stop it, hang out a few shirts in. Yeah, sometimes it's just easier that way. And then like I'll do a load of washing, and it'll come out and it'll say that it's done. But then, sorry, as my lipstick was coming off a little bit there. It'll say that it's done, but then I'll pull it out and I'm like, you are still dripping. You are not done. What are you talking about? So then that goes on the hanger. And then hopefully I remember to take it off at some point, because otherwise it's going to stay there for a while, because unless I happen to have another load that I'm replacing it with, my clothesline is basically just a permanent fixture in one of my spare rooms, because I'm too lazy to deal with an outdoor one, because I'm working through most of the daylight hours at the moment. So doing washing basically would limit me to my weekend only. And this is my weekend. This is like my day off this week. So, and after this, I get to go pick up prescriptions, get my brain meds. Woo! Trying to pack for 2 weeks. Think I'm going to pay up and let the hotel do the laundry once it. That's a good idea. If they have that as a feature, do that. Because I have done that before. I think. Oh, did I do that with London? With my London one? Oh, was it? I don't think I was long enough. I don't think I was there long enough to need it. Because I think my trip to London was just under a week, and I think I packed for basically a fresh outfit each day so that I didn't have to worry about washing because I'm lazy. And the last time I had traveled, not internationally to be mind, the last time I traveled for any length of time, I did have to do washing, but I was not the one that was paying for that particular accommodation. And because of that, I was not privy to a room with washing facilities, and so I got to wash all my clothes in the kitchen sink. I love that. That was great. Already got sink detergent to use. That's probably best to have just in case, because it's, yeah, like I said, that particular trip, it was a work one. They were not shelling out big bucks for a fancy hotel for me to stay in. It was like, you get a bed and a bathroom and maybe a kitchen. That's what you get. Deal with it. And so yes, I was washing my clothes in the kitchen sink during that time, which was not great. The bathroom also wasn't great for that one. That's why whenever I do my own traveling, I make sure that it is a good room. Because I'm like, I ain't dealing with that again. It's also why I don't do camping anymore, because our family did a lot of camping when I was a kid, and I ain't for that life anymore. I don't want to have to be around. I don't want to have to, do all that. I spent enough of my life doing that. I want showers. I want a washing machine. I want a bed that is not inflated. So I'm I have my boundaries. So it's a low bar to reach, but it's a minimum. So I would prefer to not have to deal with camping amenities. Maybe glamping, but not camping. Paid up in a 5-star Rotterdam, pretty sure the rest released for it. Nice. That is what I would do, most likely. I think that's what I did with my London trip. Because I was at, I think it's called the Continental. And yeah, I think that's like a 4-star. Go sign off. Alarm goes off in 6 hours because we got the early shift. Fair enough. Thank you for joining, King. Thank you also for the resub. I did not realize I had been eligible that long for people to get resubs, which is very cool. So thank you for joining. Have a good evening. Get some rest. But yeah, good luck with work tomorrow. Have fun, as much as fun as you can have at work. Showers are nice. Like canoeing and wild camping on a lake in Finland was very fun. That's fair enough. The canoeing sounds fun, but like I said, the camping part of that, I would at the very least want a cabin, as opposed to just like tent camping. No, I'm not doing that. I was like, I've had too much of that in my life. So, sorry, if I have to look down periodically every now and then, I'm just checking my doorbell camera because, like I said, I'm expecting potentially to have mail. And I don't know when it's meant to be arriving, just that it may be arriving today. They should be able to leave it at my doorstep, but sometimes they don't. And then I have to go and try and figure out where it's disappeared to and pick it up from the post office. So that makes it fun because I don't have time to do that. Have a lovely rest of stream. Chat, have a good one. See you next time. Thank you, King. Have a good evening. And yeah, So, aside from Cookanium, Marriott's Island Hotel is 4-star. Oh, nice. Yeah, that was the other, because there was I can't remember what the name of it was. There was another place in London that I was looking at that was allegedly a boutique one. I say allegedly because I never actually ended up staying there, so I can't actually verify. But it was allegedly like a 4-star boutique one as well, and that one I had contemplated, but in the end, it was the Continental or Intercontinental. I don't remember which one it was called, but I went with that one because at the very least, I knew from other people that it was reliably comfortable, if a little pricey. And funnily enough, so one of the things on that London trip, one of the things I was doing during that trip was I was meeting up with streamer Raven Alternative, as I had, a few gifts to pass along to her from my travels. And and turns out she was also staying at the Intercontinental, and we didn't bump into each other once. I just found that really ironically just hilarious. It's John Wick there with you. Not so far. Done backwards camping, find water source, used to enjoy it. See, I think that's one of those things that it can be good, but I just I've spent so much of my youth being taken on various camps, and I'm just I'm over it now. So I'm past the camping phase of my life where I can. So don't know what to take for her and my mum. That is fair, actually. It's oh yeah, that's a good question. I don't think I can help on that one. I almost had an idea then, but it wouldn't work. I mean, as it is, I highly suspect that by the time she's done at TwitchCon, she will have a lot of extra cans of beans to be taking back to England. Already have gifts for the other 2 streamers in the meeting? Nice. Just checking the name of the lake in Finland, and it was the Arctic Circle. I didn't know. Oh, that's cool. Arctic Circle. That sounds cold. I don't think I've been to quite that neck of the woods. To be fair, I've only been in the UK. I've not been to Europe per se. So we had a little bit of I would like to do more, but money is the biggest factor because, well, that and getting someone to look after my cat. Because I don't really know anyone in real life. 90% of the people that I know online and live overseas. And that makes it a little bit tricky for cat sitting. So that is the other downside. Money and cats. So I would love to do more traveling. I've got the bug for it now, but not the budget. That was good. So yeah, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, no, I would love to go to TwitchCon because it sounds like it could be fun, and I like fun as much as I can and as much as my energy levels permit me. But yeah, so it's what we got. I don't know where I was going with that sentence, and just realized I can't see the music bot. There we go. Oh, it was 80s. Cool. Fucking love that band. So, oh, straight into Stray Kids. Even better. So that's good. Well, actually, no, it's not better. 80s is better. Stray Kids is also good, though. May go for one day and hit Rotterdam the other. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, Rotterdam does seem like quite a nice place to just, do your thing, basically. It's that's the other thing, because that's why I need more time for traveling realistically, because I went to the UK. I spent most of that time in London. I would like to see other things of the country. I'd like to see the scenic side of things, not just the cities, because you know I'm a sucker for a good scenery. That was one of the reasons I went to New Zealand. One, because I'm a Lord of the Rings fan, and two, because I wanted to check out the scenery. And three, a little bit out of spite for someone else that wanted to go to New Zealand that was not. So there's lore on that one. So it's yeah. Hang on, what is it telling? Oh. Why is it telling me I've got a hype chest? I already know I had a hype chest. Okay. For some reason, I just got the hype chest notification again. I'm not entirely sure why. Because, like, I definitely did that one. Doing York, tour of Stonehenge, and Bath. Oh, that'll be good. I'd love to see Stonehenge. I have a bath in my house. I have a bath in my house as well, but I have a feeling that one's better. I have a feeling the bath that Wolfspawn's going to is probably, don't quote me on this, probably going to be better than my bath, at least. My bath could be better. It's okay. It's a little small. Have one museum for sure. Other than that, have 2 days with nothing planned. That's a good way to do it, actually. Because that's kind of what I did with London, is that I had plans for most of the days, but one of the days I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to wander and see where that takes me. So that was fun. I enjoyed that. That's actually how I ended up going and going to the Thames, basically. That was a very windy day. That's the one downside about that day, is I was wandering and it was a bit windy. Didn't make it super great for photos. Better because well, I mean, I like to think so. So yeah, it's that sounds like a lot of fun. I hope you have a lot of fun. I'm a bit jealous. One of those ones where, like I said, if it was in my budget, I would definitely have gone to TwitchCon, because it seems like a lot of fun. Trying to pack, yeah. See, that was the other problem that I had, because when I went, it was going into, it was late spring heading into summer, which obviously meant on the other side of the world, it was heading into winter. So when I left Australia, there was a heat wave, and I believe the day that I left was 37 degrees Celsius, which I think is like 110 degrees Fahrenheit or something. And that was a bit warm. And when I got to London, it was, I'm pretty sure it was still single-digit temperatures in Celsius. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit. Cold. So it was a... Yeah, it definitely is. It was, there was one, I think the third day that I went to MCM, I was wearing a short skirt because it was the day that, it was just the day that I had, like the outfit I had planned for the day. And the weather was really not the weather to be wearing that outfit. Kind of regretted that a little bit. Kind of wished I had another outfit at that point. So it was a kind of a what can you do kind of situation on that one. I was glad that I spent most of that day on MCM indoors so that I could avoid the worst of that wind, because that was icy. And I was wearing fashionably torn tights under that skirt. It was nothing that was going to stop the wind. So yeah, it makes it a little bit funny because for me, I had to pack for the summer weather of me leaving and getting back, but then also the winter weather of being in England. Made things interesting. So I love this song. But yeah, it was a good trip. I wish you fair travels. Hitting MCM to meet up with streamer and some. Oh yeah, because MCM is like about the same time, isn't it? I forgot about that. Meet up with a streamer and some of the community. Best I could plan after the fact. So yeah. So sorry, my brain just blanked. I love it. Me too. So I've taken mine today, just as a little note for anyone in chat who also needs to keep on top of any medication. If it is time for you to take any medication, make sure to do so. You don't want to run out of, you don't want to miss that sort of schedule, because I've heard bad things can happen. I am generally too anal about things to skip medication unless I have like run out of them, which has happened because it took them too long to refill my prescription. Took your meds when I woke up. Yeah, same. I took my meds with breakfast, and that was obviously because it is 8:30 in the morning for me. My breakfast was not that long ago, so it's still going. And okay, where is this doing this? Okay, Moobot is asking me for login permissions. As long as you guys are still hearing the music, I don't know if I want to mess around with that. So I'm just going to leave that one for now. I've already had enough issues with this stream with the chat not loading the way that I want it to. I'm going to figure out what's going on with that one. Because every stream I've got to fix something after the fact, and it's not always smooth sailing. I would like it to be, but it's not always. Originally planned a night in Liverpool, adjusted with some strange train trips I may not make. I snuck in an early day and that's actually a good idea. Because MCM was a lot of fun. It is so busy. I don't know if it's going to be more or less busy than TwitchCon. But the MCM, like when I was there, it was crazy. Although to be fair, that was the October one. I don't know if the May one is like more or less busy. Probably the same, to be honest. So, yeah. But MCM was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. Bumped into a few people that I recognized from various social medias, as well as obviously Raven Alternatives, because I'd pre-arranged meeting with that particular person, but the others I just kind of bumped into. And Comic-Con in Chicago was nuts. There, 100,000 people. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I think MCM was like 40,000 people, I think. It's not like, but it's not also like the biggest environment. TwitchCon is less. I guess it might be, yeah, because that's MCM is like basically like a version of Comic-Con, where TwitchCon it is more streamer specific. So I get why that would probably be a little bit less busy. I would still love to go at some point, and who knows, maybe in a few years' time, maybe I'll be eligible to go as a creator. Probably not this year. This year, I am definitely not eligible as a creator. MCM, wow, MCM's 100,000. That's pretty crazy. That is a lot of people. I'm actually surprised I didn't have some kind of panic attack while I was there, because I am very much an introvert, and my social battery does not last very long. Like, my social battery will last basically the length of this stream, and hopefully long enough for me to go into town to pick up my prescription. And then after that, my social battery is gone. If it wasn't at the same time as the exams, I'd love to go. That's fair. Yeah, you probably do need to be there for the exams. I imagine that's probably important. But on the plus side, once the exams are done, once you're finished with all that and you graduate, then that gives you a little bit more freedom, potentially, to do more MCMs in the future. Maybe. I don't know. Just theorizing. I think that's the word. So, yeah. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so it's, who knows? What song am I listening to right now? I'm just hearing screaming. Oh, it's Papa Roach. Okay. That makes sense as to why I'm hearing screaming. So, yeah. No, that sounds like a lot of fun. So that's obviously coming up soon. I was going to ask when that was, but then I realized if you're heading to MCM and Comic-Con, and TwitchCon, that's in like a week and a bit. So that's coming up quickly. That's exciting. So yeah, have fun with that one. How long is the? I was like, I've not looked into it myself. How long would the plane ride be for that one? Because it's still like 12 hours or 17 hours or something like that. Next weekend is MCM. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I wasn't too far off. Because that one was kind of funny, actually. I was, as I mentioned, I went to London, and for me it was about a 24-hour on and off a plane to get there. And one of the people that I follow on Instagram, I think she's officially a cosplayer. She's a content creator. Addie Harajuku. She apparently just recently came over for a convention in Australia, and it was kind of fun seeing it from the other perspective because she had like 30 hours of plane rides to get from England to, well, the western side of Australia. And so I was like, I do not envy you if you are not used to that level of flight. 8 hours or so from Atlanta to... Oh, that's actually a lot shorter than I was expecting. Because that's... I just realized how that sound. Never mind. So 8 hours, right. I was expecting that to be like longer flights, but that's good. That's lucky. And because I had a look, like if hypothetically I were to go to TwitchCon, the most convenient way for me to do so would have been for me to go from here, then back to London, and then, yeah, Eurostar from London to that one, to Rotterdam. Treated first class on the flight and train, nice. I've not been on first class on either of those, but they sound nice. To be fair, I've also not been, I've not had reason to be on a first class train. But if I had that option to do that for the Eurostar, I probably would, because, you know, free food, apparently. Well, included food. I'm not going to say no to included food, as opposed to having to, like, pay extra for it, which is what I'm pretty sure the economy class seats get. You still get food, but you got to pay extra for it. Whereas first class people, they get food included, which is nice. Or they just have access to a buffet. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a little while since I looked into it. Again, because this was all hypothetical, because I don't have the money to go to TwitchCon right now. That would be crazy. If I were to create like a little fundraising thing on that one, lamb kofta. Oh, that sounds pretty good. I could create a little progress bar for like traveling back to England, but that would be a big bar because that was not a cheap trip. But yeah, I had to make some special accommodations on my trip. My camera being blurry, or is that just my eyes being blurry? Okay, I've just got a soft blur on apparently. But yeah, I kind of had to specify gluten-free because otherwise it was going to make the chat got streams on the brain. It was going to make the flight very unpleasant for everybody else in the plane if I didn't have a gluten-free meal. First class is so nice on the train when I go see it. We got leg room and free snacks. Yeah, that's why, like, if I was going to have gone, I may not have gone necessarily first class on the plane because, like I said, it's a big trip. That would be very expensive. But the train, I would definitely go first class. I don't even really need the leg room, but having the leg room would be nice. As well as the snacks. Snacks are also nice. Because I'm 5'7". I only just fit comfortably in a standard economy seat, but having more room to be able to stretch out sounds lovely. So I can definitely see why that would be an advantage. So, yeah, but that's not happening. Not anytime soon. I've got to pay off the last England trip before I start planning another trip. So we'll see how we go on that one. But that sounds like a lot of fun, and I hope you do have a lot of fun with that one. But alrighty, I suppose I should probably start playing a game because I've been talking for an hour and a half. and so on. And let me just load up this eye tracker. Just get a window seat and put your leg on the seat mount. Actually, it's funny that you mentioned that because I got very lucky on, because the Sydney to London and London to Sydney, they were 2 flights each. Like we had a layover in Singapore. For 3 out of those 4 flights, I didn't have someone sitting next to me. So I actually did have room to stretch out, which was amazing. One of the fourth one did not care for that particular person because there was 3 seats, me on the window, this person in the middle, and then an empty seat on the aisle. And this whole time I was just like, can you fucking move to the aisle seat, please? It will be more comfortable for everybody. But no, she insisted on sitting in the aisle seat. So I had to squeeze past her every time I wanted to, move. And I was just like, rude. So, but the rest of them, I had at the very least 1 seat next to me. The first half of the first trip, all 3 seats were mine. I don't think I could get that luck again. That was amazing. If you get the option, do that. But the trip actually wasn't too bad. Like the flight themselves. I don't remember most of it because I'm pretty sure I dissociated through most of my trip. So, that's handy. The eye tracker that I will be using for my Skyrim stream, I'm using the demo right now, but apparently as of this morning, as in like the day after I installed it, it is now apparently on sale on Steam. So that actually works out. Depending on how today's stream goes, I might potentially invest in that one. Don't know what I'd use it for in the future, but it sounds like I could have some shenanigans. And we all love shenanigans. Go for exit seats? Yeah, that makes more sense, especially if you do need that leg room. So, let's move you over here. Get the eye tracker going. Granted, it won't work on this screen. I haven't set it up for this stream or for this screen. I've got it set up for the game scenes. So it's having a think. Okay, how much have I got left in this demo? Okay, is it loading? What is happening right now? Okay, it's being weird. Where's it gone? This is just tech is just being... What just happened? Okay, so my screen just like flashed at me. Hands-on training, opening a plane's door, that is handy. So at the very least, if they did need it in an emergency, you actually know what you're doing. I would not. I probably wouldn't also have the upper body strength to do the emergency door. Okay, so my eye tracker is running. Okay, I'm gonna just... Okay, it says that it's running. However, this is one of the scenes where I've currently got the eye tracker set up. Where are you, eye tracker? Okay, there we go. Now, I need this one. Okay, okay, just pretend that you can see me because I just need to do this for a minute. Okay. I don't know why it's... Let's move it under here, shall we? Okay. What the hell just happened? Apologies. It's just... Oh my god. What is happening right now? Oh my god. Okay. It's I just have to something they have to be able to open. That makes sense. Okay, now Okay. Do you plan on letting me see the stream little eye tracker thing? It's being annoying, being weird, being very, very rude. I am trying to... What happens if I do this? Nope, that didn't help. Apologies, it's been stupid, as has been my luck on this one. So, why are you doing this? I've got 3 hours of this demo left, so what are you doing? Okay. It should be doing what it's doing. It's just being really annoyingly weird. Fix it! Ugh. This is one of those ones. I did legitimately check this last night to make sure this would work. I don't know why it's not letting me do anything. Okay, I would love it if you did what you're fucking supposed to do. Apologies. It's apologies for the scuffed stream. It has just been one of those days, and okay, what are you doing? Okay, let's try it on this scene. Is it gonna work on this scene? Nope. It's I don't want to have to fucking calibrate it again. Jesus. Okay, we'll try this one. No. Okay. So it's being annoying. Apologies for anyone watching at the moment, because it should be doing... Okay, this... Okay, what's it doing? Okay. Okay, this is so annoying. This is literally the one thing that it needs to be doing right now. And cursor, yeah, you get cursor stream today. So and okay, it should... Oh my god. It should be working. No, what? Okay. Fucking... I'll still be playing Skyrim. I just really wanted to play with the eye tracking because it's supposed to be doing what it's doing. Ugh. Fucking hell. Okay. So here's me. That's fine. But for some reason, let's go back to this one. For some reason, it doesn't want to actually do what it's supposed to be doing, which is an eye tracker. Ugh. Like I said, it was working yesterday. It was working last night, I swear. So, apologies. We know, well, you probably will know where I'm looking regardless, yes. But it would be funnier if you had physical proof. And in this case, that physical proof would be the overlay. But for some reason, it's being weird. Because the overlay is on. Okay, I'm going to try something. And I'm hoping that it's just because I am not in a game right now. So what I'm going to do is we're going to try we're going to try going into an actual game. Apologies, the music will have to stop for now. And, or at least it would if it was doing what it was told. So we will try that today. Oh, good. My delivery is out for delivery. Nice. So let's play some Skyrim, because Skyrim at the very least should work. It may be a little bit scuffed because it's got some weird mods on there now. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this will do what I am trying to make it do. Oh, seriously? What are you doing? Okay. Potentially, I may not be able to do what I planned to do because I just got told that it doesn't have the memory to load both Skyrim and the tracker. That is super helpful. Okay. Ugh. Okay, so unfortunately, we are just going... I mean, it's not that it's a bad thing. It's still going to be modded Skyrim with weird-looking people. But unfortunately, we can't do the proper eye tracking. The eye tracking may have to be an off-stream thing. That's not as exciting and funny, but I think the fact that I've got my OBS running, the eye tracker running, and attempting to have the Skyrim running at the same time, my computer was just like, nah, I do not have the memory for that, which is why one of the things I'm planning to do in the future is to upgrade the memory at the very least of my computer so that hopefully it will be able to handle more than just the bare minimum. So, okay, let's give that another try with Skyrim. So, at the very least, you have my face now. I don't know why the other overlay was not giving face cam. Thank you for the hydrate, Wolfspawn. I will get right on that. Actually, before I forget, I just have to update. Just have to update the stream title because I'm not doing eye tracking anymore because apparently my computer cannot handle it. And then we will change that to Skyrim. Okie dokie. We have updated the stream title and category, and normally I get a notification about that to say that, but I guess I've fixed that one. Like I said, I've fixed up a couple of the notifications. So, for example, I don't think the bits, because an issue that I noticed last stream was that bits tended to give notifications 3 times. I'm not entirely sure why it did that, but now it doesn't. We do it, we got a wing. Hello, Jinx, welcome in, starting off strong with a plank. Alrighty, well, I will get right on that. So the stream warning pop-up, that is good. That at the very least means that the category has changed to a mature rating, which it already should have because I technically already have it set with significant profanity or vulgarity, because if I want to fucking swear, I am going to fucking swear. And Twitch is just going to have to accept that. Been lurking in the shadows. Very good. Alrighty, well, I'm just going to fix up this game capture so that you guys can actually see the game. It has been a fun stream for tech today. Basically, everything I've been doing has been fucking up in one way or another. And there we go. That's what I want to see. At least this bit of tech is working. So, let's get on that. So I've done my hydrate, I think. I'm gonna have more hydrate. And now we have a plank. So we'll get on this plank. I think. What's a good angle for this one? We'll go this way. So, yeah. So welcome in, Jinx. Hope you've had a good evening / morning / whatever your sleep schedule is. Hope a good day so far. So I forget if I've set a time limit on these planks or not. The channel point redeem ones have a slightly different, they may or may not be slightly different. And plank. In the meantime, you get to enjoy the dulcet tones of Skyrim. Let's have a look. 30-second plank. Okay, that's good. I'm glad I checked because I wasn't sure if it was 30 or 10. But now I know, so. Alrighty, cool. Let's get into this 30-second plank then. And I'm going to, you know what? I can count 30 seconds. It's fine. I don't need a timer for that. Forever planking, that is all good. Like I said, planks are one of the few exercises that I've actually got some kind of training in. So we got 30 seconds on this one. Alrighty, well, let's go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Woo! Horizontal time. Hello, welcome in, Pixie. Yes, you caught me planking. Also, Kat, she's heard me talking and she's decided to also pop in for a visit. So, welcome in, Pixie. Yes, Jinx just redeemed the plank redeem, and so I just finished one. And as you can see, I'm still working my way through Wolfspawn's push-up redeem from last stream. Jump scare sound redeem. I could potentially. Actually, don't I have one of those? Oh, I don't think I do. Actually, no. I've actually. I will need to look into that because I don't have like channel point ones yet because I think that needs to be done through like Mix It Up or something like that, and I'm still figuring that one out. Needs to do this, but fear I'd never be available again. That's fair. So that is, yeah. Cool. Well, that's cool. I can look into adding some more of those. Like I said earlier in the stream, apparently Stream Elements is dying, and so yeah. Well, Mix It Up. Actually, I think you were the one that got me onto that one in the first place, Pixies. So I will. I will have to, I may potentially have some questions for you later on when I look into that one, because luckily I don't have too much relying on Stream Elements. It's mostly just like the follower and subscriber alerts more than anything else. But if I can get like the channel point redeems and so on to include like the sound ones, then that would also be cool. So got my forbidden sound alerts. Yeah, no, I've got those currently, and yeah, so it's but if I can have both, I'll potentially see about that one. Need to swap everything to and work it out somewhere else for donos. Yeah, I mean I was hoping to use because I'm not currently eligible due to my location for SE Pay, which is apparently more secure. Or one of the more secure dono options. I'm not currently eligible for that, so I only currently have PayPal, which, I have PayPal, but I was hoping to use SE Pay, and now they're shutting down, so no SE Pay for me. Went bust. I think they're about to, because I think the last I heard is that if they're looking for a buyer, and if they don't get a buyer, then they're shutting down. So it's greatest tip for Mixed Up, open it before OBS, or if you need to do it after refresh. Oh, that is good to know, actually. SEP was great, yeah. I would have loved to be able to use that, because like I said, I've heard it was one of the less doxy methods of donos. It's which was annoying, because, well, I mean, like I said, I've got a bunch of things set through a bunch of different bots. So luckily I don't have too much relying on Stream Elements, but it is annoying because my OBS is currently hooked up to Stream Elements for some of the notifications. But That's why I don't use PayPal or Ko-fi. Yeah, because like I have a PayPal, but it's set up as a business account. I have a personal PayPal which I use to like buy stuff online, but I have the business account so that at the very least, if I'm doing anything Twitch related, I don't have my name directly connected to it. So Stream Elements recently has just decided 20% of alerts are not allowed. Interesting. I'm wondering if that is connected to the fact that for the last week, the event manager in my OBS, which connects normally to Stream Elements, hasn't been working. So I'm curious, like I can see it on my, I can get my event manager on my phone, but for some reason the OBS Stream Elements manager, that one doesn't work or hasn't worked. So yeah, I didn't realize at the time that Stream Elements was dying, but it's I'd be wondering if that is more than a coincidence. So it's so handing Pixie gifts in person to have free shipping. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, definitely helps with shipping. It's international shipping is generally not the cheapest of things. As someone who lives on the opposite side of the world to most places that sell things, I can very much verify that. So it makes things interesting. And okay, I just realized that the audio has stopped. There was audio before. That's annoying. Don't know why you guys aren't getting your dose of Skyrim audio. American folk have it too good in specifically cool shit and not much else. That's fair. It's free shipping, but Pixie has to carry the gifts. Yeah, that is true. Don't suppose you happen to have someone nearby that may be able to help out with that, Pixie? Because, for example, when I went to London, I took a few gifts. Most of them were being brought for Raven Alternative. I had to carry them around for, well, the days of MCM where I didn't end up getting a chance to meet up with her. And then, yeah, then we did eventually meet up and I was like, cool, here's your presents. Have fun carrying those for the rest of the day. I have a feeling Crow Alternative was the one carrying most of those for the rest of the day. And like I was saying before, it was even funnier when I discovered that they were actually staying at the same hotel as I was, and we didn't bump into each other once. So we could have saved each other all of that carrying so much easier for everybody. But unfortunately, that's not how the timing worked. Catbot, just for you guys. You'll have a lackey available. I'm sure that's handy. That is good. That is good. Oh yes, yeah. I suspect there may be some ball-related gifts for you there. In just like Raven will probably leave TwitchCon with many more beans than she started, you will probably leave MCM with many more ball-related things than you started. So, balls, candy, nasty foods too. Oh, right. That sounds fun. The candy side of things does actually sound pretty fun. I could kind of go for some right now. I don't have anything handy except for the jelly beans, and I don't love my odds on that one. I've already had 2 good ones. That is so unusual. I don't love my odds of getting another good one. Oh, you got many Miku gifts? Oh, that's pretty cute. One word, spoon. I don't know what that means, but it's funny. It's actually funny. Speaking of spoons, within this game of Skyrim that I've got at the moment, I have an emotional support spoon that I've been carrying it around since the beginning of the game, basically. I found a spoon. It's just called "and a wooden spoon" because of the badly translated mod. I felt a strange connection to that spoon, so it has not left my inventory since. So, yeah, I don't know why. It might be the autism, but I have a strange connection with that wooden spoon. Gonna be bankrupt after MCM? I do not doubt that. The first month I'm on half pay because oh yeah, that sucks. Only once I treat myself, then save. Yeah, exactly. That's basically what I did. It was basically a case of how often do I do this, and then I've just been paying it off ever since. It was a semi-impulsive decision on that one, which I blame my dissociative brain on, because yeah, just one day kind of woke up and I was like, oh, I have tickets to MCM all of a sudden. There you go. Guess I'm going to MCM now. I should probably arrange the rest of that. It's luckily that level of impulsivity is not common with that one. That one was particularly impulsive for me, especially because I don't generally just wake up to find that I have all of a sudden now got want to come to MCO next weekend. Oh, I mean, maybe I might have to find someone for my cat though. I was saying earlier, like for me, the big issue is either money or finding someone to look after my cat, because 90% of the people that I know are online and live overseas. So it's, I mean, it was kind of an impulse decision in that I only gave myself basically like a month's notice to arrange everything to get to MCM. So for me, that's an impulse decision for something of that magnitude. So yes, finding someone for this little lump of fur who is being very particular about where she'll drink her water from, that would be the big issue at the moment. So I would love to go. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to happen because it takes me just for reference, it takes me a literal day to get from here to England if we're going to MCM. Dad is very stingy with money. At one day went out for milk and came back with a new car. That is an expensive carton of milk. That is one expensive carton of milk. Can't imagine the I guess the important question though, did he bring home milk? Because that's the big thing here. Man had an iPhone 4 until a couple of years ago because apps wouldn't work anymore. Yeah, I think I'm not that bad actually. I upgrade every couple of years. I'm not an upgrade every model one, but I am an upgrade every couple of years. He forgot the fucking milk. Jesus Christ. Okay, so he's gone out for milk and come back with a car and no milk. So I sure hope that he then used that new car to go back out and get that milk, because I imagine someone may have gotten in trouble, potentially, from that one. So, whoops. Although I have gone out to go and buy stuff from shops and come back without bringing those specific items home. I can't say I've ever done that with a car. So that's an impulse decision it's actually kind of impressive. It's didn't get milk with it. See, now they're slacking too. To his married, he kept that car until he retired to do old man jobs, and more recently bought another van because he crashed his other one. Right. Well, at least it sounds like he got his money's worth out of the first car, so that's good. I plan to get my money's worth out of my current car, but that's also because I don't want to have to deal with a car loan. That's a pain in the ass. But yeah, that's pretty funny. But I suppose for me as well, I can't really go out for milk, or at least not in the same way, because I'm lactose intolerant and gluten allergic. I'm great fun at parties. He'll use everything until you begged him to bed. It sounds like my dad, actually. I feel like that's something my dad would do. Once he hit 70, for some reason his driving has become eventful. Oh, okay. I suppose that probably ties into the crashed van you mentioned earlier. That is, I think, yeah. So I don't know if it's the same in other places, but in Australia, at least, I think once you hit, it's either 65 or 60, the our main driving people, like I don't know what they're called. We call them, actually, no, they go by a different name now. Fuck. The people that you pay your car registration to and that you get your driver's licenses from, like, once you hit like 60 or 65, because normally you can, before that, you can get your driver's license renewed for 5 to 10 years at a time. But once you hit that age, you need to be going in for, like, you need to get like doctor's notes basically every year to say, yes, you are still safe to drive. And probably an optician's note as well to say, yes, they are not blind. He'll be hesitant when it's the optimal moment to potentially cause a car crash. He'll floor it. That is amazing. I've done that intentionally once. So unintentionally once, but not intentionally. Because it's actually, that was when I was first learning to drive. I may have given my driving instructor a minor heart attack because I was driving, and I mean, I don't intentionally drive like a menace, but sometimes it just happens. It depends where I'm driving. In Australia, yeah, that's the thing as well. Like, depending on where you're driving, you do actually have to be very aware for either kangaroos that will randomly jump onto the road or wombats, surprisingly. They don't generally wander onto the road too much, but they have a very unique anatomical thing where they're like, their butt, basically, the like, you know, where we have skeleton covered in muscle, they have skeleton, then muscle, then like a layer of cartilage over it. So if you hit a wombat with your car, you hit that cartilage, it's going to take out your tire, basically. So they are just like the kangaroos, they get the element of surprise because they might just go bam, jump out straight out of there. Luckily, I've managed to avoid that. But yeah, the wombats, it's just like if you see one on the road, you got to swerve because like if you hit that, you're going to do more damage to your car than you are to the wombat. At least my car would anyway, because my car is not great. But yeah, anyway, so I was with when I was first learning to drive, which to be fair, learning to drive, I was going around a corner and the instructions were to, you know, apply the brakes to slow down as you approach the corner and then put your accelerator on as you're leaving the corner, which, you know, that makes sense. I may have got the pedals confused at the beginning of that sentence and I Tokyo drifted around that corner. He was not thrilled. I was also not thrilled as well, but it amused me greatly. After the fact, I'm glad it wasn't an official driving test because I would have failed if I did that. Luckily, it was just the driving instructor, and it was yeah. I may have gotten my foot mixed up with the pedal and the pedal for the brake and the accelerator, and so instead of applying the brake as I went around the corner, I applied the accelerator going around the corner. So yeah, he didn't love that, but I do love that story. A deer to 10,000 damage in my car some years back, live on a mountain. That, yeah, I could see that being actually, I imagine armadillos probably have a similar problem as the wombats, and you probably do more damage to the car than the actual armadillo itself, I would imagine, if it's the animal that I'm thinking of anyway. So, but that's, yeah. But yes, so that's my story of how I learned to drive. But otherwise, I mean, it's not like I was too concerned about my car. It was a piece of crap when I bought it. We didn't have a lot of money at the time, so I got a secondhand one. The water pump fell out of it as soon as it left the car, like the secondhand lot. Luckily, they covered the fixing on that because they were like, yeah, no, that shouldn't have happened immediately after leaving the lot, so we'll fix that one up for you. I was not thrilled because my car was broken the second I bought it. Luckily, they fixed it and I got a couple more years out of it, but yeah, I was still not thrilled with that particular second-hand car. It was my first car. Better than one of the friends who just after getting his license took a corner fast enough that the car went onto 2 wheels. Yeah, I didn't get quite that impressive. I didn't get quite enough speed to go on 2 wheels. So, but I got a cat hair floating in front of my face and it's irritating my nose. It's really annoying. Probably not helped by the fact I do have cat sitting on my lap right now. Which let's. Oh, she's staring you down. There you go. So, yes, she's just chilling right now, which is good. I don't want to move just yet because I feel like if I move, she is going to yell at me. So I don't really want to do that. But yeah, so we have it really is a cat lap stream today because she's been on my lap a lot more, which is better than usual because usually she's sitting between me and the keyboard, which is incredibly inconvenient. So at the very least, she's not blocking my access to the keyboard because usually if I try to reach the keyboard and she's there, she starts biting my hand. At the very least, she shouldn't be biting my hand for a little while yet. So, yeah. So as you can hear from the background music, I've got some Skyrim happening. I've done a couple of mods to it. There is the badly translated mod because I have thoroughly enjoyed watching other people play that and I wanted to experience it for myself. There is the Dagoth mod. And funnily enough, one of the first conversations that I had with Dagoth was to start creating the foreskin potion, and that is a weird quest. And yeah, I've got Dagoth in there, and I recently, I put in a gameplay one that's more just for my own benefit, which was that when dragons attack people that can't fight them, go inside instead of trying to fight them and dying. Because then I might lose NPCs that are actually useful. So I've got that one. I also put in a graphical mod, which allegedly is meant to add more realistic faces to the characters within it. And I was saying earlier, the male characters, they look, like the realism one that kind of works for them. They look a little bit more rugged. The female characters, however, they have either like the airbrushed supermodel kind of vibe, or alternatively, they look like they are 80 years old. So there's not a lot of middle ground on those ones, but it's... I was also going to do an eye tracking thing with it. I might have to do that as an off-stream one, which is a little bit annoying. I was planning to do eye tracking today. However, because I've got the stream going and Skyrim going, my computer could not handle both of those two things and then also trying to run the eye tracking software over the top, which is really annoying because I was actually looking forward to it because the eye tracking worked last night when I tested it, but obviously I wasn't live when I did that. So that, I guess, is the key difference in, how it runs compared to this time. But at the very least, I still have all of these mods, and at the end of my last stream, I thought, what the hell, it's the end of the stream, I'll try and get... it would be really cool if they did actually institute something like that in the game, because that would definitely be something that he would say. Also, as you may or may not have noticed, normally, I have my chat running down the side of this screen. For some reason, the bot that I have running that has just disappeared off my computer. I have no idea where it's gone. So that, unfortunately, so it's just going to be a Twitch chat only as opposed to a VOD chat as well. So I apologize for that. Dagoth removed the bot. He very well could have. But at the end of my last stream, I thought, you know what? Let's try and get the giant foreskin, because I was like, you know what? It's the end of the stream. I've saved up to where I am now. There is a giant not far from where I need to be. And so let's go attack him. I've got Dagoth. If he can keep the attention of it, then I might be fine. Dagoth got launched in about 30 seconds flat. And then the giant just started chasing me. And then my game crashed because evidently the game doesn't want me fighting a giant, at least not yet. Anyway, so that was a little iffy in terms of getting the giant one. I may potentially not be quite up to the level of fighting a giant. I am only level 3, so it might be a little early just yet. So might need to keep it somewhere simple and maybe start with a horse, because that is another one that I need. Possibly even a frost troll eventually. That's good. Alrighty, so let us go into this one. And hopefully this will work as it is supposed to. Because it's... Okay, where am I sitting in regards to my camera? Okay, that's a bit better. That's more what I want to see. I was weirdly angled for that.
What are my children doing? Hello, is it...
Oh yes, it's... Hang on, why am I here? Oh, there's Dagoth. Why am I here? This is not where I was. Okay, it's just done random saving. So here's where we're looking at. So for example, okay, he's got the smooth face. Look at those eyebrows. Look, we got this rugged gentleman here. What do we got going on here? We got... So this is looking nice and close on her. Freelia. So some of these, they do actually look more realistic. And then you've got whatever's going on with her face.
Life is hard, everyone is happy, but...
So we got whatever's going on with these two. What did I just run into? Something just hit me. That's weird. So I don't know quite what's going on with those two. But yeah, so anyway. Oh, I forgot that he was right there. So anyway, what I was doing at the end of my last stream was I was going to kill this dude. And actually, how many items am I holding? I'm fine. I got rid of the 500 Dwemer cogs that Dagoth gave me at the end of last stream. They're currently residing in Ferengar's bedroom cupboard. I do not remember this guy's face looking like that. That walk animation, he's like catwalking it. God damn it, Dagoth. Okay, I need to turn this up. Oh, also, I think you guys might be getting some slight double audio. Let me just fix that. Okay, so now we have to go over to here. I was actually close to there before, but annoyingly, when I was checking if the mod worked, it's saved me elsewhere, which is a little bit annoying. Oh, there he is. Very good. I'm gonna turn up my audio a little bit so I can hear Dagoth better. But hopefully he is not deafening, because he is a very loud man. And yeah, that's the thing. Like, if it's... I don't want to deafen you guys, but I also don't want it to be so loud that it's like coming through my mic. Oh, okay. Hello. Damn calculations. Where is he gone? Where? He was literally just behind me. Where is he gone? And that is why I keep the Summon Dagoth spell in my left hand, because he has a habit of disappearing when he was literally just behind me. So my plan is to not do a stealth archer build specifically, because I've done that in several previous playthroughs. But I will use a bow and stealth, but it's not going to be my primary thing. Oh, look, there I think is the...
Nerevar, I am in so much pain. You think you could just, I don't know, maybe put a pinky in and tickle it? Nothing more than a pinky. I'm still in training.
Dude, Time and place. Okay. Why is there a random guy standing here?
Hello.
Electricity. Hello,
Yes,
electricity.
I choose sweets as a gift. Have you heard of sweets? I heard you eat in Skyrim.
Okay, that was a very informative conversation. So I believe over in that direction is where I tried to fight a giant. Oh, okay.
I got potions on my tome right now. I'm just evoking
More
my
wolves. Surprisingly, they're just called. Oh no, they've. I'm gonna need some of that Play Hair Monster online for free.
man. I'm a wizard, man. Like,
I don't know where the other wolf has gone. There he is. Still just dangling. Having on my 50-inch with soundbar, we good? That's, well, that's probably good for me. It's hopefully not too loud for him. So yes, I've got the giant was over there somewhere, and I tried to fight him several times, and the game crashed twice. And when it didn't crash, oh, this is called Cotton Tundra. When it didn't crash, I died very unceremoniously. Okay, now is there a person? There is an animal. Okay, so we've got these animals. Anything in here I can... There is a lot of salt. Nice. An amethyst? Get in touch. With what? I don't know. Cool leaves. I'll be the judge of that. Dark red. It sure is. Dreams and sapphires. That was some pretty cool leaves. Watched so much of Raven playing this. I now read the Discord bot Navarre as Navarre. Yeah, I can see that being the case. I'm not entirely sure what it was I just robbed. I'm just gonna pause this and then I'm gonna activate whatever this is. Oh, okay. I'm cured from something. Score. Do something really funny if you have the power to change his name. That is true. I'd say, like, you are a mod, so technically, you may have, unless it's like administrator only. But if so, that would be really funny, and to see if she would notice it. To see if she would notice that the bot name has been changed to Nerevar. And then we can just blame Dagoth. I think I discovered where I need... Oh, I'm gonna be sneaky. And I'm gonna... Nope, you can't see me. You can't see me.
It is very close.
Oh, you're just a thief? Okay, that's alright. I don't need to be sneaky. Fuck you.
pop a cap in this in-wow.
I just needed to aggro them, and then he could kill them. Well, none of these are better than what I have. Catch dogs. Okay. Catch dogs and donkey shoes. Always blame Dagoth. Yeah, I do regularly. I will take that goat pit.
You a habitual line stepper, Nerevar.
Damn right I am.
Hello.
Yeah, stealth is not the playthrough I'm going for at the moment. Dang it. Okay, there he is. I was waiting for Dagoth to actually be useful there. Have you got anything interesting? You've just got alongside. I will take that. I will take your metal panels. Oh, what did that guy have? A metallic taste, I bet it does. A fishing rod. If that's like an actual fishing rod, I'm gonna take that. I don't know if that's like a mistranslation or not though. Empty wine glasses. Father. And, ooh, meat. And bread. A knife. Rack of lamb, I will take that, thank you. I don't think I'm in the right area. Oh no, there it is. There's just a door that I was being very blind to. Ooh, I'm getting a few dark reds today. Ooh. Well, I don't use a shield, but yeah, I'll sell it. Because shields are for cowards. Ah, okay. This guy maybe not a coward. let's try something. Maybe a little bit different. This one's just called fire and brush. Actually, do I have any funny names for these? Responsibility. I mean, if I was playing online RPG, then that probably would be the case. I will, however, take fire.
Give me them toes.
Meaning girl.
Yeah, eat that, sucker. Great iron sword. No, you just got a bunch of crap that is useless to me. Aha. Oh, I did not mean to be hidden. Wow, he died before I even had a chance to get up to him. There's probably a mod. Tibetan cheese? I don't think I've seen Tibetan cheese before. I'm adding that for sure. Hello, soil. Coal mine. Nice. So, let's see.
Careful not to get stuck in any tight holes in here, Nerevar. I would hate for you to end up like that one guy who died in the Nutty Putty Cave. Imagine your whole legacy being dying in a cave named after cum and a child's toy.
I mean, gross description aside, that story is actually downright terrifying. So, okay, can we not?
First, how much?
Ah! Ah! Stop setting me on fire. Dago, do better. Thank you. Yeah, no, I know enough about that cave to fully reinforce the fact that I never want to do cave diving. At all. This long side's better than my long side. I'm gonna take that then. Not that I'm really using it, but if I've got a long side, it needs to be a better one. Oh no, it's just because it's better than me using a sword. Okay. Oh, the game's trying to make it real tempting for me to be that stealth archer. Can't have that now. I'll drop 2 of these because that's just trying to save on some weight a little bit. Trying to lose weight, you see. Thief. Ah, you got nothing. Oh, why am I still sneaking? So many dreams. Score and a chain, and that is not a sapphire, and a dream and a bracelet filled with more dreams. Okay, now do you have any... What is that? That doesn't look like a potato. I'll take it, but it doesn't look like a potato. A football. Okay. Taking some footballs, apparently. I will... There are many games. Green lines. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that's some kind of material. And the hell? Chickens? What is that? What is chickens? Okay, it just says chickens. I'm assuming it's some kind of material. Oh, well. Oh, that sucks to be him. Died without his last beer. Oh, hello.
What a fool you are.
Enjoy, sir. I will leave you to that, Dagoth, because now that I've aggroed some people.
That was easier
Yeah, attack this guy though. Don't just leave him for me. Illegal flight.
Tell me.
I will take that one. I have a lot of those select blocks now, and I've yet to come across an goldfish. I've yet to come across enough things that would require. That's another spoon. As I was saying before, I've got my emotional support spoon, and I picked it up in Helgen, and I love him so much. Look at him. Isn't he adorable? He's not going anywhere. That is new. What is that? Fish. Just called fish. Oh, fish and shellfish. Okay. Wow, that person sucks at aiming if they're hitting this thing. There is no. Oh, there is a chest or a cough.
In me so I can raise it as a Satanist.
Maybe later. Dreams and a stone sign. On we go. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Why are you dead? I haven't been here yet.
Are you trying to cut my balls again, Nerevar?
Well, move. Hang on. I've confused myself. I think I'm going in the right direction. Oh, god damn it. I did not see that. That is a positive sign, because I would have set that off last time. Okay, I haven't been through water yet.
Alright, wait. You showed your strength, my love. Don't spill blood. I would really appreciate it if you could talk about it. Take my hand, idiot. It is not hidden why he came here. This is evidence of war. We chatted a little, but no one died. I think it benefits both. If you lay down your hands, my country will not fight against you.
Hey, Dago, do you want to go do something
Yes,
funny?
speak to me. What is your day today? Can anybody help me? You like the name? Maybe you need something else. You're common in a big city. This is something disgusting. It makes you a victim. But do you know why we see it?
So you talk too much. You're assassins.
No murder, no injustice.
We are friends.
Tani's agents search for Sadia,
Like,
who appears to be responsible for the violence.
I know that
He
whole
plans to
world
return to
domination
Hammerfell
and
to commit his
tribunal
crime.
thing was 2 games ago.
You can
And I
fix
was
this
a
problem
tap
and
into you,
avoid
but,
injuries.
like,
Nah, I'm just gonna kill him.
what else was I meant to do?
What was her crime?
Welcome
He
you
sold the house to
as a friend
Aldamia.
or traitor.
If not for the betrayal, Thanet would have died on the battlefield.
We are
Other
friends
parents
still.
saw the trick and fled.
Aren't
Tried to
we?
steal. Dominion Resistance organizes a protest against Hammerfell and demands justice.
Yeah, I'm just
I
gonna
hope
kill
find
you.
a solution and understand the concept. Only then can one be killed. Oh, if you want to dance, sing. I'm a man. I won't.
I'm a man.
Your life is over now.
Oh, there's a few more people here than I realized.
There's no one there. First.
Oh no, my magicka is low. That's unfortunate.
Like torture. I won't.
I won't do it.
I won't do it. In.
I'm just gonna quickly run up here so I can.
I won't forward.
Oh, good.
Noah.
They stayed on fire. That is exactly what I wanted.
Hello.
Now let's. Ooh, revenge. Ooh, that is actually a better sword than mine. The rest of this is crap, though. The hero is Alex. Not anymore, he's not. Okay, let me just update this so that I can use revenge. And then we're gonna grab this guy. None of these are useful. Now I've got one left. More coughs. Hello, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Sorry, I just missed you popping in there. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. How's the stream been? I know you had a big celebration stream. Welcome in. How'd you go? Hello there. Hello, Safa. Hello, James. Hello, Ninio. We've just been playing some Skyrim for a bit. So let me just. So how was stream? I know you had a bit of a celebration one. Congratulations on the I believe it's the 1,000 followers. It's pretty cool. Thank you for choosing me for your raid. Very much appreciated. It's been an interesting stream so far. Lots of tech issues, which is great. So it's so far the only thing that is working is Skyrim, ironically. For 12 hours, that is a decent length stream. That is longer than any of the streams I've done, so that is impressive. But yeah, no, that's good to hear. Glad to hear it was a successful stream. Sounds like it was a lot of fun, and it's kind of funny. I think you were streaming just before I went to bed last night and finishing up stream just after I got up. Blame the tech issues on Pixie. Well, I don't actually know what the tech issues were in this case. Normally, for example, I have a chatbot on this side of the screen. It ain't working today. It's just disappeared. I can't find it anywhere on my computer. Was getting delirious. I am not surprised. After 12 hours, I probably would be too. Your tech aura is devastating. Oh, so maybe it was you, Pixie. It's been, yeah, so first my music wasn't working. After it was working, then it wasn't working. Then I got that working. The chatbot, it's just hiding. It's dead. It's no matter what it's doing right now at the moment. And then I had another tech issue, which I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, because I was going to do an eye tracking stream today. However, it turns out because my computer is shit, it can't run eye tracking and Skyrim and my stream all at once. So unfortunately, that didn't end up happening. But thank you anyone for joining in on the raid. If you do need to raid and run, feel free. Thank you for the visit nonetheless. I will be heading back to Skyrim shortly. I've got a few mods on it. Some are more normal than others, and others are very much not normal. Stay away from the trains in England next week. Yes, I think Wolfspawn would probably prefer to get to England in one piece. So yes, it's been an interesting stream. Lots of stories and lots of tech issues, and a cat that has been sitting on my lap for the majority of this stream. So, so it's been good actually. She's been sitting on my lap and not sitting on my keyboard, because that gets a bit more problematic when she does that. I'm gonna get comfy and have a shower and just swap. Oh yes, because you had cream pies. I think I saw in your stream notification. So yes, I imagine that probably would. Be lucky to have a good stream. That is all good. Go get comfy. Yeah, after 12 hours, I imagine. Yeah, you probably want to stretch your legs and catch your breath and just relax for a bit. So it's yes. So go get comfy. Thank you for the luck if you do want to hang around, but otherwise, yes. Otherwise, yes, I will be jumping back into the game. We are playing some Skyrim. I've currently just been massacring some people a little bit. So we'll see how we go with that one. There we go. I've also been looting, because I like looting. And it's been fun. So, as you can potentially tell, I do have one of the mods that makes the poorly translated mod, which you can probably tell, because there is a lot of, I mean, that's just salmon, but apparently I get shellfish out of that too, so it's, yeah, it's been a good stream. I haven't lost my voice yet, which is always nice. And I'm currently chasing down this guy who I set on fire and who ran away. Now I'm going to set him on fire again. Good old Alex. Hello, welcome in there, Antflorix. Thank you for joining in. how's your day been? How you doing? It's been a good day so far. Can't complain. I mean, to be fair, for me, it is 10 o'clock in the morning, so I only just woke up. Sorry, I just got distracted. I do that. Hang on, which way am I? Okay, I just completely forgot which direction I was coming from. Okay, I'm a little confused, but I've got the spirit. Have I stolen from this cough? I did. I've already stolen this one. Oh yes, that was there you go. So that was, I thought that name looked familiar, in that yes, we had a little bit of an extra generosity from the chat recently, so we've had a few gift subs. So thank you for joining in with your new gift sub. But yes, now you get to enjoy the stream without ads, hopefully. I mean, that's like the main thing that the subs are good for, is no ads. Did I actually finish that quest? Okay. That's actually kind of impressive. I don't remember killing any people who, although that is the downside of this particular badly translated thing, is that the names of what is referred to in the quest are not always the names of what they're called in the game. So, sub for the emotes, fair. I am still working on what I want to do more of with those emotes. Where is Dagoth gone again? Okay, there he is. Where did you go? Where did you come from? Okay. Cotton Eye Joe just disappearing all over the place. Oh, I don't need to walk for that. What am I doing? I'm not walking all the way back to bloody Whiterun. And I mean, I could, but the chances of it crashing are pretty high due to the fact that I've the last time I tried to fight a giant, it did not end well. I've also got a mod that updates the faces on these people. Some of them look relatively normal, and others look like supermodels for some reason. Or then you get someone like this, who you can't really see much of. The lack of lighting actually works in her favor. Quest of Sadia, I did. I have just, like, look at this guy's face. This is meant to be more realistic. What's going on there? That is a guard. That is not helpful. Where am I going? Oh, this one. The Bannered Mare. So I went and just killed a few people,
You're being
and
weird right now, Nerevar.
it seemed like the more entertaining thing to do. Wake up! I saved you. Say, for example, here she is referred to as Factory.
Any news from Erica? I can finally be free. Yes, it helped me a lot. I cannot thank you enough. We accept the offer. I stole some stuff from Hammerfell along the way. The best I can do. In the meantime, here are some tips. Maria Banner, welcome.
I have no idea what any of that was.
Hungry? Are you hungry?
Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Ooh, actually, are there... Oh no, she just has salt. That's not helpful. Candy box. That looks more like a tart of some kind, but sure. She's got... Oh! I don't know if I want to know what that was originally called. I've never seen that in one of the other playthroughs. I'm gonna buy that. Cost 12 dreams for some diarrhea. Some of these things look appetizing. The diarrhea, not so, but I got that because I'd never seen that before, even in this weird-ass mod. And this, I do love this. This is my choice. Oh, she has a bunch of Tibetan cheese. Taco Bell, it might have been. I'm honestly not 100% sure. Oh, I can't steal from there. Because she'll be mad. Oh, hello, Dagoth. Oh, I probably don't need my sword and everything out now, do I? Yes, apparently carrots are good for your smarts. Oh, these are all property. I can't take them. They're like stealing.
You're being mad weird right now, Nerevar.
What? Just because I paid $12 for some diarrhea? It's not that weird. Okay, who's next? Oh, the Greybeards. Oh, yes, this, for those who are not aware, is a quest gifted to me by Dagoth fairly early into his story. I'm not quite at the level of being able to complete that one. I tried to fight a giant, it beat me badly. But to be fair, I am also level 3. So I'm not 100% sure. Oh yes, I have another mod. I am a bear. So that's something else you didn't know about me. Okay, so let's find Red Eagle's sword. No. Oh, the Jester. That I'm pretty sure is the Brotherhood quest line. Where do I find the Jester? Does he have a... I don't think he has a quest marker. I think he's just a find him when you find him kind of situation. But what I will do is what I will do is I am going to ignore that main quest, and then I am going to join the Thieves Guild. Because I can. So it's the... Where's God? Okay, where's the carriage man? Oh, he's over here. No? What's he doing? Dude. Give me a carriage.
How do you want to go?
I want to go to Riften.
Has changed.
Cool. I'm going to Riften now.
I can't stay here forever.
Do your best. Now we're going to Riften, so we can learn how to be a thief. I'm not being a stealth archer, but I do like stealing things, so I'll count it. These ones, I was a little annoyed because I've seen in other playthroughs, these guys got different names. My one's just called a horse.
Found the right place.
Oh no, hang on. He's a horse, but he was shot. That sucks to be him. He's doing pretty well for someone who was shot. Oh, hello. You really are a helicopter. You're just hovering right behind me.
Yes.
One of the most fun guilds? It is, yeah. I've always liked the Thieves Guild.
Stop here. You have to pay in advance to get the crack. And what is important for the rights of the country?
I am a loot goblin. This is obviously a shakedown.
Now a warning. Do you want to listen? I'll open the door for you.
Skyrim can't have enough aliens. Lord of
Door is
Hammerfell.
open. Sign up when you're ready.
Alrighty. Let's go steal some things. Oh wait, maybe not things. I think I need to get permission to steal things.
Another group of thieves.
Be careful, Imuru. Outside the Blackthorn area.
So I'm just looking to see
With
what
the
some
touch
of
a
these
finger,
mods
you
look
can
like.
enter the Rift Prison and beyond.
They brought me
Because they changed the faces.
Both
Oh,
consciously
hello.
and unconsciously. Do you know your problem?
You are the best thing that has happened to this country.
What's it to you, buddy?
Please don't say I'm angry. Bladder never needs to be loud enough to stop them. The people of Blackthorn are penniless and run a gang of thieves, so stay away from your job.
That's...
I'm Molly. He continued the way he came.
I was
If you're coming
expecting...
back, he's your man,
Um,
but he'll eat you.
I was expecting that to make less sense.
Then they trick you.
There we go.
Please comment here.
That's what I was expecting.
Your actions hurt me. If you take out a
Alrighty, so where am I going?
Well, how do I
Okay,
know if my
so
car has
who have we
been
got?
stolen?
We've got the enemy. That
next time you exit the program,
is unfortunate.
nothing happens.
Did
blue.
he really steal your things? Why do you do it?
Few people know how we work in this
Oh
area.
no, I think I already spoke to you.
I want to sleep. Everything is your problem.
Security. Helga. Do I get anything from this? Surviving a hawker attack. That's not quite what I was after. Oh, that's all stealing. I like stealing things, but also not getting in trouble for stealing things. I'm very specific about my theft. Okay, so where is everybody? Oh, there's one. Hello.
Sorry for the misunderstanding. Maintaining the temple
You
is
okay?
a difficult task.
Your eyes look a little bit off.
Keep your hands at home. There is no double hotel. I highly recommend the B&B. Labor, I guess you could say that. It means slavery. I covered my toes. No.
She covered her
When my
toes.
parents died
She
and I
knows
took
what
care
kind of
Helga, it was difficult.
she knows what kind of
Living in
audience
poverty.
she's gonna get.
Now I'm a pig, and I've been threatened by a silent man.
Why do you hate Helga so much?
It's not just work. Honestly, I think
Being by
Development
around live,
needs
check
it.
pockets when she leaves. No,
Do you know the truth
I
that she has
wouldn't.
slept
I
with
would
3 men in
never
the last
do
month? What
that.
kind of woman are you? I want you to come down to see me.
Why would you
I
assume
bite
I'd leave them in
nerves.
my pockets?
Yes, but I don't think so. If you touch it, you will die.
Pockets are the
We
first
know
place
that she
people would
confessed
check.
her love to her partner Mark DeBella after having sex. As for episode 3, you never know what's going to happen.
Sure.
Die. Good.
I don't know what I just agreed to.
Finally, we met Paul Hafgul and DeBella Marquez. I don't know what to do, but please do your job. That Helga will take care of you and everyone will.
Oh, okay.
Try applying a
That
little
is
pressure.
not what I
have
thought
nothing
that
to do
quest
with
was
your
going to
death.
be. Now he goes, yep. Yeah, you gotta be thorough. Ah, there goes, get out of the way. Ugh, nothing of... Get out of the way. There's nothing of worth. Why is she literally the only person in this place? I'm just... Statue of the Quest is gorgeous. I vaguely remember that one, so I would agree. Oh, Honeyside. I don't have the key for that yet.
Do not look at me like
Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's the meadery.
What should you do if there is a problem?
Oh, I gotta pickpocket some people, eh?
Hello, Blackthorn Med. Everyone is kind in Skyrim. Find the best fennel seeds here. I will buy it from you. Black.
Alrighty, Jenks, enjoy your luck. Thank you for joining in earlier, but, you know, enjoy your luck. I'll probably be doing this for a little while longer. I don't have a specific...
Please visit us again.
Don't really have a specific plan in mind for today's stream. Once my initial plan of the eye tracker kind of fell through the cracks a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to need to pickpocket, a skill which my character is very bad at. So oh, that is not where I need to be. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have some random coins you don't need? Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. In a second, once I've figured out what I'm doing with this part. So one of the things that I do with follows is that I have some of the Bean Boozled every flavor beans. Why is there a bag of gold over here? And for every new follower, I eat a bean of and those beans, they can be a mix of either good beans or good flavors or bad flavors.
Careful what you do.
Okay, well, nobody can see me. I'm gonna steal this. 32 dreams. Now, this could end poorly. Statue. Okay. What am I stealing here? I thought I was supposed to steal a statue. Barbarian pickpocket, lock the head off and take, but that is probably a good way to do it. And okay, I'm gonna steal this, but I don't think that's what I'm after. I'm pretty sure I was after a statue of some, oh, Mark of Debella. Okay, I don't know what that's called in this particular playthrough, which complicates things a little bit. I'm gonna steal that.
Because
Oh, he saw me. Whoops.
Do something about it.
Okay, well that could have ended better. Oh, it's the sapphire. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, let's try that again. Let's sneak up behind him. See if I can steal from him this time. Okay, he still saw me on that one. He was not a fan.
Do something about it.
Oh, well, he's dead now, so... So we'll try that method. I may still reset that one.
I will.
It's-
I thought I heard something. Who will help?
yeah, that makes more sense. So, I'm just gonna... Okay, I've pissed off everybody. Let's just go back on that one. The room of the bartender. I think... Yeah, I feel like that sounds more accurate than whatever the hell I'm doing. In the meantime, I am also just gonna be a little loot goblin. The car phone. Just random clothes, just all over the place.
Hello.
Hello, sir. I was hoping I could steal that. Gotta go to sleep. Enjoy. Thank you, Sam. Thank you for joining in. Get some rest. And I'll hopefully see you soon. See you next time. Now, I need to...
With all the money you
What about you?
You never worked a day in your life, right? Imagine that you have a coin, but you haven't seen it yet. I can speak.
How could you possibly know that?
This is
I
a
don't
very
possibly
nice
know what he's saying, so I don't know.
Don't matter. Ah, but you are wrong, my love. This money belongs to me. What kind of food do you like? I have a job, but I want to do extra work. The extra money helps me work.
Oh, I have to obtain sapphires and then give it to go. That makes sense.
Don't worry. I won't steal my mom's silver ring from the drawer under the chair. I would like to add an empty branded bag to my purchase.
Why would you take risks to live?
Oh, right.
Others want
Yes.
to save.
like,
Everything you need
like I
is
said, I
there.
can't always keep track of what they're saying. Why are we doing this?
You agree that Brandior will not endorse any business other than our own. We didn't kill him because he wasn't black. We put him in jail for a few days.
How do I do
If you
this?
want to contact us, enter the Medici room and use the key. So if you watch an episode, pick it up.
I'm ready.
Wait until the party starts and show what you've done. Forever, forever. That. We have something big that needs your attention.
I do not remember her. Anyway.
I do not say. I do not say. Lots of holes. All together.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that guy that I was just talking to.
Hi, Brynjolf. What are you saying this time?
Take advantage, members of Congress. This is a unique opportunity, and don't miss it. Sorry, Mom, after I made
recipe you were asking
buy you a
for.
drink.
Is this you?
This is
If you are looking for the best
Oh,
Skyrim games,
I meant
visit
to.
my store.
Sir, I will tell you.
I don't.
Travel the world.
I've never been a particularly good pickpocket.
If you want to sell at a good price, avoid scamming farmers.
Imagine the energy flowing.
Can you get out of the way, please? I'm trying to pickpocket this man.
I haven't seen anyone in
Yeah,
years.
so
My sources are confidential to protect your interests. However, you can verify.
You people are making it very hard to pickpocket. Okay.
If you drink water, your wish will come true. You can gain great wealth, immortality, or unlimited
Get out of my way, man. I'm trying to do something here. Trying to be sneaky.
That's a wonderful thing.
Trying to be sneaky, but someone is looking at me. Who is looking? Oh, it's you. What are you looking at? There we go. Brilliant. Okay, now, stop looking at me. Sure, let's take all of this.
Fresh meat and vegetables. Catch him before he
I think. Steal the ring. Okay. I may have potentially stolen from the wrong one. I think. I don't know. Because that is a helmet. That is not a ring. What about you? Can I steal from you? What do you have? One on the... Okay. Okay, so... someone's looking at me. Stop looking at me. Where are you? Why are you looking at me? I just want to steal things. Let me steal things. Come on. You got this. Stop looking at me. I think some sort of camouflage would be mighty helpful right now. Okay. Oh, shit. Meeting's over.
All Rockdale
Now.
products are new and free.
Oh, no, I was briefly not being watched. Who is looking at me? Oh, I have a key.
I
Need
built
a
farm
key.
in
God damn it.
If you want fresh fruit, come to me.
Just trying to steal some things. These people have no respect for the craft. They keep looking at me when I'm trying to be stealthy. Ugh. Good. Like 10 more seconds. Then I'm moving on. Come on. Stop looking at me, Jesus. Oh, hang on. Who's this?
When Maurice is hungry,
Oh.
he buys fresh fish. Delicious fish.
Please stop looking at me, sir. I don't know who you are, but you seem to be something I need.
New in town? I think you came here to follow me.
What? Ah.
I had to cancel all my plans.
That's annoying.
And no, it is not. Mysteries live in mythology, and that is
If you want to sell at a good price,
Okay,
avoid scamming
so-
farmers.
But how can we get there?
A bee.
I haven't seen anyone
Answer.
in years.
This is very interesting. I was a fisherman. I sold my wife. If I had been smart, I would have followed the ship. Coming to this country.
Okay, I don't care.
How much is it?
only 27 gold coins. Hurry before
I would love to steal these things. Ah,
great connection.
there we go.
That's what we need now.
Okay. I'm just seeing. Okay. Makes it a little bit complicated when you've got to try and track someone by name, and the name means nothing, basically. So where was that guy? Because I'm assuming there's a guy that was just, you know, walking in here, and so I'm just opening whatever at this rate.
All rock joint products.
Hey, leveled up. Okay, so wait, oh, it's those two. Okay, well, that's not what I am here for.
Fresh meat
Can't
and
pickpocket because I got all these bloody witnesses.
It's as relaxing as a
Eh.
cold morning.
I am a little confused.
I'm a guest here, right?
Oh, that one.
There is no point in celebrating. How much does it cost to eat a gold coin? The worst kind. What are you thinking again?
I agree completely.
You know, I respect you a lot. Apart from Atelier, you are the only one I can trust. They are in this situation now. One thing to keep in mind is that they will introduce others to their group. So be careful. I've been driving in my journey extends from Clat.
Why are you here?
That's you and me. I came here to kill animals.
Came here to
My
kill
words of
animals.
faith and
Okay.
conviction. I hope you're well.
Okay, I'm gonna just quickly save this.
When Maurice is
Ah,
hungry, he buys
goddammit.
fresh fish.
He was walking too. I was walking too close. How about this one? Nope. Okay, wrong one. That seems a bit excessive.
Law of the land is a euro a problem in Europe, and it is time to face justice. Brother, I give you the stolen ring.
Like, I stole a ring. Your punishment is death. Okay. Okay, what is your
When
deal?
Maurice, new in town?
Oh, okay.
I do not understand
Different
what
quest.
you're talking about. My husband has not slept with anyone except singers.
Lucky him.
I don't know what he read or said. Anything else, something like that, do not wake me up. In other words, this,
Okay.
don't forget to shake the temples.
So, yeah, I'm still not 100% sure what I am stealing here. Network equipment is an important market. I'm sure it is. I'm trying to steal Medici's ring. I always vaguely remembered it being from this one, because I thought it was from this lizard guy. However, I cannot pickpocket him because he is too close to everything. Which is a little annoying. And I don't know whose stall this is, so I can't just go around stealing keys for just random people. Oh, I could have just done something then, though.
If you're
Annoying.
in the market, we have an exception for Morrowind.
If you are looking for the best Skyrim game, unfortunately, this is one of the few Toril stones left in Tamriel. This is a missing image. The only want to buy mine, I'll be happy to tell you.
Sure.
Thanks to the app, I'm looking for a short list of where you'll need 2 rubies, a large hole, and gold ornaments to complete the next quest. Unfortunately not. Brenjot, it was in stores a few months. That doesn't mean you can't do anything. He is well connected to a gang of thieves. Let's travel the world in peace.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing with this quest. Okay, so what I might do, because I am just frustrating myself with this one, is I might go talk to some people. It may mean I might be fucking up the Thieves Guild quest because I can't actually understand a damn thing that he's saying. So, let us instead... Oh, there is nowhere close. Ivarstead. Oh, this one, that's basically the other side of the mountain. Okay, cool. So... really wish I knew...
Please, save all questions until they are completed.
Who... It is definitely another level of difficulty with that one. I'm just gonna... Now, excuse me for 1 second. I don't normally do this. However, I am just going to see if I can find the... see if I can find that ring. Because I don't know where it is with none of these names. Steal the ring from market stall. It's distracting the crowd. Unlock the strong box. With DC's silver ring. Plant the ring. And... okay, I'm just trying to... okay, so also, cat bite. Oh, okay, so a lot of... I feel like I'm in the right area. I just... oops, I did not mean to do that. Yes, we got a cat, and wow, she just completely blocked the entire camera. She's being very cute right now. And so I don't have a silver ring out of that one. Ah, my controller's dying. There we go. Okay, so I'm looking. I suspect this is probably the one. I don't... I'm pretty sure the person I'm stealing from's name starts with M, and it's a ring. So apparently now I'm no longer stealing Medici's ring, I'm stealing a Malaysian silver ring. Excellent. Progress. Hooray. Now, who am I planting this on? Who is this being planted on? Oh, this guy. Okay. Now, can you... Can people not watch me right now? I'm trying to... trying to reverse pick... Dude, stop staring at me. Okay. Now, people, if you could just stop looking at me for like 10 seconds. That would be super, super helpful right now. trying to distract the audience is not working quite the way that I wanted it to. Stop looking at me. I'm trying to be subtle here. These people just keep staring at me. Oh, okay. That was a violent reaction from that bucket. Okay, so can people stop looking at me? I don't have any camouflage spells. My camouflaging is not doing great right now.
There's a famous friend.
Okay, keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking.
I've
Stop
never seen anyone
looking
so
at me.
angry. The city is listening.
Answer.
Okay, well, I can't leave.
Yes, sir.
Do I have any items that would help me be sneaky? Light armor. Ooh, what's that one? Oh, that's heavy armor. I'm trying not to do that. Heavy armor, blocking. Ah, come on. I need to be able to like... Yeah, I don't think I have any of those. Any of those potions. We have Magicka, Destruction, Target, Health, Stamina, Frenzy, and Poison. And it'd be great if I could just like sneak even harder. So I'm just gonna quick save. They are probably going to see me.
Shell. Get over here so I can put my balls.
I want to know war is crazy.
Yeah, I kind of saw that one coming.
Respecting the law of the land is a euro problem a year, and it is time to face justice.
You got
I'll
me.
give you the stolen one.
This guy is annoyingly hard to get, like, without people seeing. If he was just wandering somewhere else, then I could probably get to him, but the fact that he's sitting right there. Just looking to see if I can... Oh, that's good. Ah, so close. Ah. As soon as I can get within, like, realm of being able to get to him. As soon as I'm invisible, I can't reach him. You can't see me. Dude, I need like a smoke bomb. Throw him over there. Go over there. Look over there. Stop looking at me. Just trying to get into... If I can even just get like a pixel where I'm not being seen. And can also... There we go. Now. I can't be seen. Now I just need to not have him see me. Perfect. Hooray! That took a lot longer than it should have.
For the love of God, seriously?
Hello, sir.
You seem to have the right man for the job. Confirm payment as promised. The website has been updated and the system works well.
Hurrah indeed. Yes.
My meeting was interrupted during the conversation, and the content is clear. But he did a good job. If there are many. So try it. Their representative group in Lasso, under the part of the city called Bandera Thorn. Stay tuned to see if you liked it.
I've never seen anyone so angry. The city is listening.
Hooray!
Gonna borrow a sweet roll. Inwa, you gonna give it back?
You gonna finish that?
Yes, sir.
What
do
else have you
want,
got to say?
smelly boomer? You know, if I had been successful in the rebirth of Akula Khan, I would have ensured Michael Kirkbride never left Bethesda. All right, Queen.
Okay, so look at Brynjolf. So before I forget, so we had our new follower. So because we have a new follower, that means it is now time for a new follower bean. So in that case, so we have the beans. The cat loves the sound of the beans because she thinks that they're treats for her. She has treats. These are not her treats. And hang on. Okay, I just realized I was... Sorry, everything is just being blocked by the cat right now. Okay, so let me just... Okay, why? Okay, let's... What is... Down, you are in my way again. Can you not be? Okay, I just had to pause the game so that nothing too crazy ended up happening. So, we have these beans. She really is stealing the show. She hears anything that is remotely like her beans, like her treats, she will come after them. So, we have... I think the battery in my controller is dying. And that is also not helping. In this case, we have... Oh, we have another black bean, which in this case is either licorice or burnt rubber. I'm a little apprehensive on that one. First time I had that, it was the burnt rubber, which is tasted exactly like it sounds. And I had another one this morning, which was a licorice one, which was actually not bad. So we're about to find out if this one is a good bean or a bad bean. We will soon see. Okay. It's not the licorice. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Just for reference, the burnt rubber is probably my least favorite flavor out of the whole box. Okay, that's that is something. Like the reason it is the least favorite one of mine is, like I said, it tastes exactly like what it sounds, which in this case means it tastes like you're holding a flame under a car tire. And it tastes exactly like that. So it's not the most pleasant of flavors. That one definitely needs washing down. I knew my luck would only last so long. Because I had 2 good beans this morning. That rarely lasts. So, alrighty, let's jump back into some Skyrim. And I just realized you guys can't see that I was jumping back into the Skyrim. Now, I need to head to the Flagon. Love the setup in the background. Thank you. I'm relatively happy. I've got some ideas for more things I want to do with it, but I'm relatively happy with it at the moment. So thank you. But I've got a bit going on, such as I've got plushies. I've got a Gundam that I have to build at some point, and some anime figures, and of course, Danny DeVito. So, I'm fairly happy with how it looks at the moment. I just need to make it prettier, even more pretty. Okay, where am I going?
Know, and if he did, he'd leave.
Why are you acting like a child? I'm here.
Distance. We live by the river.
I'm a
now
man.
we have a big house.
I didn't realize these were gonna be. Oh, he did follow me in. Brilliant. Oh, good. He beat him to death way before I got to. Gonna steal a few things. Daddy, yeah, I got Daddy a while back, and then like that was before I started consistently streaming, and then when I did start consistently streaming, I was like, you know what? I think Danny deserves to be part of this. So he's just tucked away in the corner there. In the box. Hang on a minute. Wait, is this the way I'm meant to be going? I guess so. Trying to be sneaky with Dagoth behind you is not always the most easily done thing. Oh, okay, yep. Glad I noticed that one. He sure does. And he has the subtlety of a sledgehammer. Okay, now there is a lot of traps and such in here. I feel like I should be expecting someone to jump out at me. Just gonna steal some bread and a node. I would steal a spoon, but I already have a spoon, and my spoon means much more to me than any of these spoons.
Look, Nerevar, I know you want to rub up on me, but give me some damn space.
Okay, I feel like there's meant to be someone else in here. Oh yeah, there it is. Hey, bud. Hi.
Oh, Nerevar, remember to spit, man. Twist.
Oh. Whoops. That's on me. I fucked up. I probably should have gotten off the flammable liquid before I set it on fire. Okay. I was not trying to do that just then, but anyway. Oh yeah, I have a level up. I'm going to do my health because I need it. So, what am I going to focus on? Now, I suck at pickpocketing. I don't want to be an archer. My lockpicking doesn't really need improvement because I've kind of got a mod that does it very easily, just for my own convenience. So it's good that it has this, but I don't really need. Oh, whoops! I didn't want that one. I don't really need to improve my lockpicking. That's speech. Prison, lovely. Have to go. Have a nice day. Thank you, thank you for joining in. Thank you also for the follow. Have a good evening or morning or whatever time of day it may be for you over there. Hopefully I will see you again next time. Oh, actually stop doing that. Alchemy, no. Conjuration, no. Destruction, yes. Fire. Yeah.
your death approaches.
Electricity. I haven't eaten an electricity before. We're about to find out what electricity tastes like. I also haven't eaten spiders. Oh, I have so much learning to do. I can eat electricity and spiders. Electricity tastes like Ghostal is born again, whatever that is, and spiders taste like balance, apparently. Cool, I need to eat more spiders. Balance from the blue wings. Coal mine, I get to restore power. What else? That's it. What does that do? More restore power from that's it. Now, if I eat what appears to be a jellyfish, I can find a friend. Tundra cotton. Shielded magic. That was kind of boring.
Tell me.
Alrighty. And there wasn't anything worth stealing in here, was there? No, just a lone dream. Okay. Make sure there's no more traps.
That's poverty.
I mean, there's that. Ah!
My bad, Nerevar.
The hell?
No one.
Oh. Where'd you come from? A boy? Why does this boy give me 10 points of health? That sounds very suspicious. I also didn't want to take all of that stuff. But my finger slipped. Oh, I can do balance. What does balance get me?
55-gallon drum of lube off of Iliac Bay. We are going to have fun tonight.
Potion of strengthening. Nice. Strengthening relationships. Shield of... Oh, magic is back. Oh, I didn't learn anything exciting. Sail and chicken. Oh, no, clear all of that. What's chicken give me? I got a chicken and some cotton. Oh, I didn't learn anything from that either. Disappointing. Okay, I didn't mean to... Is that guy missing an arm? No, it's just clipping. I can learn. Forgot I had that. Apparently I can make a boy. That sounds wrong. Wow, there are so many cooked things. Grilled fish. Potato salt. Rabbit Phoenix play online. And wash the roasted lamb. That'll give me 5 points of health. 5 points of health. Ooh, potato soup will get me 10 points of health.
Who posted my nudes to Twitter? Was it you, mortal? I sent those to you in confidence.
What are you gonna do about it, huh? Huh? Oh, he had meat. Okay, there's nothing to steal in here. Which is disappointing. Now, I know I should probably be stealthy in here, but given that, you know, I'm trying to get into the Thieves Guild where they probably need you to be stealthy. That's a great act, but that is too big for me. Oh, there is a person.
It's time to finish the game.
Steal their life force like Bisho just stole.
Confirmed.
Cool. I'm gonna take your dreams. Oh, we're making progress. A book. Yay! I learned more pickpocketing. Oh, why is there just a random dead calculation? I am going to steal your electricity, though. Hang on. Better. It was bugging me. Now, what's happening down here? Hey, my luck pick increased again. I am very much going to end up lost here, aren't I? Wait, hang on. This is where I came from. Okay. I got myself lost again. Go me. Okay, let's go back up here and go to the actual direction I need to be going in.
Look, Nerevar, I know you want to rub up on me, but give me some damn space.
Rude. Okay. I'm just gonna put this down. I don't need to antagonize them yet.
Wait a minute, Brynjolf. Your days are over.
I mean, everything is different.
I've heard it before, Brian. Baby, I'm ready.
It's time for an old friend. Dead animal, Vex Mercer. Everything has changed.
You're really scared. Yeah, that's a great name. That's right. My love, it fills my heart with color. I don't think we'll ever see each other again.
It was fine. Don't worry about it.
Honest and sincere. This is a gift. So what's in my business plan?
Nerevar,
He invested a lot of money in our business, but he refused. I want to show you the error.
Cope and Seaview chronically online
Kiraba,
artists.
honey of Perseus, Helga. If you qualify, we will offer you a permanent spot in our program. In fact, crime is not considered here. It is important to send a message that cannot be ignored. But be careful. You want to kill people, damn it.
Consider it done.
If you need pricing information, our products are listed here.
Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Now.
Busy, inactive.
Brynjolf confirmed this when he spoke to me again.
Are you going to talk to me?
I need an advice. Talk to Brynjolf. I have other important things to attend to.
I think Brynjolf will give
Okay, what about you then?
If you want to meet someone, Flanagan is not the best place.
Well, that's not helpful.
I think you can work on the face. Artists don't choose the best costumes.
Thank you, Death.
You have come to find my place. Be stronger than nature gives you. You are a client. Can I change the shape of my face?
I'm good with my appearance, thanks.
Finding the right person is not easy. It's not good that I've been studying since January.
Wow, she's been studying since January. That's so long.
School, I lived with the humble Nahotagraha for 3 years. My clients enjoy many services and benefits. But when I heard stories of people walking through the glass windows of this place, it broke my heart. Beach.
Okie dokie. Beach.
More money
Hi.
for drinks? There is a lot of information. It's interesting what the Bible says.
Okie dokie. Now, do you have anything? You just have salt. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna take your salt. I need all my food. I'm still a bit sus about that diarrhea, but, you know. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Nope, not gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna keep my carrots.
Yes.
Spoke to you already. What's your deal?
Brynjolf confirmed this when he spoke to me again.
The man on the moon is Delvin Mallory.
Stay with me. They don't know you here.
How much do you need? Sure. I didn't need to do that, really. I just needed to actually do it.
I'll
come back and buy it from you.
I need an advice.
Okay,
Talk
where
to
am I going?
Rudolph.
What am I doing? Collect Helga's debt, burst Honeyhand's debt, collect Karava's debt. Alright, so I will save that one.
I have other important things to attend to.
So, the bean burrito, yes, that is, I'm curious as to what it originally was and how it somehow ended up being called diarrhea. That is an interesting translation for it to have originally been called something that is now being called diarrhea. But apparently it's good diarrhea because it gives you 10 points of health. So that's something. We'll consider that a win. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is while I'm thinking of it, I'm going to take a little pause from that. I'm going to see if I can get a few more of these push-ups out of the way so I can update that number to be a little bit lower. And who knows? One day I will finish it. That is why I have the reminder, so that I do not forget. So let's do this. Let's get a few more of these done. All right, so we are on 85. So we'll see how many we get out of this one. All right. Hello, I appear to have woken somebody up. All right. Yes. Hello. What? Darling, you're in the way. Am I gonna have to do push-ups around you? Because that's weird. All right. Hi. Darling. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. But can you move so I'm not doing push-ups over you? That's weird. All right. Hi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hi. Okay, I might have to leave it at 10 for that one, because it's, certain someone is not really giving me a lot of wiggle room on, while doing basically anything else. So that does not help me. Let me just move this over here so I can see things again. So, so I can update that a little bit now. I got down to 75. I was hoping to get more, but yeah, someone didn't like me doing that around them. So, oh, that is not the one I wanted to update. I wanted to update that one. So, Cat is awesome. She is. She's just very prone to getting in the way. Hi. Can I help you? So we've got, let's have a little look. See, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey? So let's, okay, it's just being weird. So what I might do, so as I was mentioning before, in my next stream, I'm hoping to play some Sims for reasons that I will explain more of potentially during that stream. Because I've got a plan and something that I may potentially be able to make into a video, potentially. So if I can actually get that to happen, then it'll just be a matter of whether the Sims wants to actually work for me, because that is a common problem that I encounter regularly. So hopefully it'll be fine. Before they do the same thing, yeah, I don't doubt that. So we will hang on, let me just have a quick look at something. I need to check something. I think I've missed something. Oh. I've missed a couple of people. I missed a couple of follows. I apologize. I don't know if they are still here. I only saw one notification. For some reason, I only saw those, but I got 2 more follows. So I've got 2 more beans. So my apologies. I didn't intentionally miss you. Just I didn't get the notification popping up on my screen. At least on my screen. I can't see what you guys see all the time because yeah, technology. It's being fun. So I've got 2 more beans. I got 1, but for some reason I didn't see the other 2 pop up in my notifications. At least not the computer notifications. My phone notifications eventually told me. We have, oh good, it's another pomegranate or old bandage bean. That is fun. I got pomegranate last time, but given that I got licorice in the last black one, that then ended up being the burnt rubber. I got pomegranate in the last one. I don't love my odds that this isn't going to be an old bandage. So this one is for Baymond. Apparently you've got an old bandage bean. That is disgusting. Ah. So, apologies for missing you earlier. That was a while ago. My bad. But for some reason it didn't pop up on the usual spot that I see things. So, oh, for God's sake. It's another pomegranate or old bandage bean. Well, this could go 50-50 because I've had 2 pomegranate and old bandage beans and I've had 2 licorice or black rubber beans and I've had 1 of each. So now we're on 50-50. Oh, thank God, it's pomegranate. That one for Gerard. You got a nice bean. Yeah. That bandage is lingering. Okay. My apologies. That is gross. The pomegranate and old bandage at the same time is a bit different. So, but I believe that has me now up to date on them. So apologies for missing you earlier. For some reason, my tech decided it didn't want to show me that until now. Gotta love when it does that. So, but nonetheless, we're working our way through the push-ups from our last stream. Working our way through it. Getting a little bit of exercise where we can. And now we're up to date on the beans. So we're just having a little look. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. By the way, I just saw that too. Alrighty, so alrighty. It was good. So, as I mentioned before, normally I would try and raid out, but for some reason my raid manager just doesn't like me seeing who's available at the moment. So unfortunately I can't. In the future, if there is anyone who does have a preference for anyone who might be live at the time, I do have a guide the raid redeem for my channel points. So if anyone does have anything for that one, feel free to do so. First in, best rest on that particular one. But thank you all for joining today. It's very much appreciated. I'm probably going to finish up because I've got to go do some things, do some cleaning, get some lunch, play with the cat. All the important priorities, you see. And yeah, so we are going to Okay, I just realized why I didn't get that notification, because for some reason my stream manager is running half an hour behind. That doesn't help me. So, yes, thank you all for joining. Thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the raids and anyone who followed either in or out of that raid. I appreciate everyone that is coming to these streams, and I hope to see you all again. Next time, I generally try to stream at the very least, this time at least once a week. I'm hoping to be able to stream more, but that is more conducive on the time and energy levels that I may have, because this is a morning stream and this is the only day off that I have consistently where I can do this time of day. And yeah, so I would love to do more. Like I said, next week I'm hoping to be able to do a Sims stream, because I've got an idea. It is relating to, you know, as if you've seen my About Me, I've got a bit of a dissociative condition. I think The Sims would be a good option to play a little game with that. Oh, thank you, Gerard. It's good to meet you as well. Sorry I didn't get to your follow for so long. But yes, you got the good bean. You got a pomegranate flavor, which is actually quite nice. See you next time. Yes, so it's Wolfspawn. Thank you for the gifts and bits and whatnot. And yes, if I don't see you next week, have fun with your trip. And otherwise, I'm going to finish up. Hope you all have a good evening, morning, / whatever time of day it may be where you are living. I will hopefully see you all next time. Keep it real. I'll be back. I will see you next time. I'm off.